Many. They'll definitely get that.
Surprises. They can be good or bad, but in this case, it shall hurt your wallet. Consider Sideshow Collectibles, which this week revealed the production photos of the Silver Surfer Maquette with Frankie Ray exclusive, and also a surprise piece, his master, Galactus Maquette, by the Cookout brothers. So in theory, here on this program, we will break this down, examine every possible theory, height, price, weight, exchange, everything you can think of. But as always, the Punisher is here.
Yo, what's up?
From the West, we have Darth Leto, Mr. Chris.
What's up, everybody?
And as always, from the Iron Lord Podcast, the King of XM Studios, Lord King David.
Yep, let's get it started, baby.
And here we have Collector's Therapy, who may also consider the Galactus Maquette as well. Hello, Collector's. So, gentlemen, let us waste no time and examine. Say it.
Which one of y'all are getting this?
Yes, because Lord Vader knows he will not be purchasing this shit.
nor I. But
so he is
good.
safe
I'm
from
getting
the.
Surfer.
Oh, getting the Silver Surfer, you say?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
you're
okay.
not? Okay.
I
Oh, that's a
canceled
Maquette too? I didn't know the Surfer was a Maquette.
I didn't know it was a Maquette either. I thought it was a
Yeah.
premium format. Thank God. Well, hello. Well, hello.
Well, we hope Cuz is watching. You see,
Well, it's already paid for
It
on
looks
both
nice,
fronts. It looked legit.
yes, this is the official photos, people.
It's going right over there, baby.
Oh yes. I don't know. I was never a fan of the old one. You know, everybody pay all this ridiculous money for the.
Oh, you talking about the ones with the hips and the dips?
Yeah, I always thought it looked like the hood ornament to a
Hips and
Rolls
the
Royce,
dips.
like what they call it, the Spirit of Ecstasy on the front of a Rolls Royce Phantom 2 and shit.
Yeah.
That's what that looked like to me. I mean, you know, I ain't want to rain on nobody's parade, but that was just my opinion. But,
How much was the
this-
Surfer?
It's like what, $6.99?
Yeah, it was. It was
Okay,
cheap.
so it was reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, it was totally reasonable. I
Especially-
liked it. I
Especially
think it's
for all
good.
the
I just
crazy
opted to
stuff
get it.
that's going on out there in the custom world. I mean, I thought it fit the size because one guy in the custom world had something that looked like a crib, a stroller.
Not a stroller.
It was huge. I saw him holding it because I was gonna get down in that group, and then I saw him holding it. I said, "Oh hell no!" Oh, the face. Oh, you know that's Daniel Bell all the way.
But you know, here's the thing I like. Since Franco made his, everybody want to come out the portal, you know.
Yeah.
And that's I think the only thing I don't like about this is like the board is so small. Like I just wish you got a little bit more of the board, you know.
Yeah.
Behold.
It's not the size of the ship there, dude. Come on.
And there's no switch outs for this, right? It's just one.
Nah,
No.
one piece.
That's it.
He
What
said,
you see is what you get.
Behold, I give you my surfer.
Yeah, the other one had some switch outs.
God, I can't wait. With the Frankie Ray with the light up and Galactus, shut him down.
Galactus, you say?
Yeah, I got to see what it looks like compared to the old one. I just wanted to come out, and I want people to get FOMO so much that they put all their old Galactus up, and me for buy it. So
You gonna get the old one?
if I got the choice out of the two, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if the new one doesn't ring my bell like that, hey, look at the foot in the back.
I mean, if this is the production, I think you're gonna be fine. You know.
Look at the foot in the back up, and he don't got the toes out. Yo, one dude had the surfer with the toes. I was like, throw his joint straight in the bushes.
Yeah, I remember they was roasting that shit.
The drama over that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Why my surfer got toes?
Galactus.
Yeah, we about to hop on Galactus after this one.
Well, do we know who's sculpting it?
The Kuharek brothers.
Oh, that,
Oh
Yeah,
God, yes.
the Kuharek brothers.
Nah,
But yeah, Cuz should be happy. Did you show him any pictures of this? Or no? Oh, okay.
we gonna do that double live unboxing though.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yo,
I'm
look
looking
at her.
forward to that.
Look at yo. I am not gonna lie. I thought they was gonna flake out on her chest size. No, they did not, brother.
There you go.
No, they did not.
Oh shit, her hair lights up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's probably the best little side piece, like accessory with the light up here. That is gonna look so incredible.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
please
this one
let
a little bit.
Galactus
I
have
like
a
this
light
one a
up.
little bit better than what was the one that came with the Juggernaut.
Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, I
Coming
mean
out
that
of
was
the
cool.
floor?
That was cool, but I thought
Oh
this one
yeah.
better. You know.
I mean, it went with the scene, like when she coming up and she's pulling him into the ground to slow him down.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Behold, I give you my surfer. Boy, that scene right there looks slick as hell.
Yeah,
It's nice. It is nice.
Kind of
It's
stoic.
not going to take a big footprint either, and I think that's one of the big things for it too.
I just got dreams of Adam Warlock.
One
Like
of
the
them-
Bowen one with the classic with the hands out. Oh, let them free.
One of them warlocks they made, I really liked it. The one you talking about, I agree, it wasn't that great.
You
But-
talk about the hip, yo, bust how one of the custom warlock dudes hit me in the DMs. And
after
he was
last
like,
week.
yeah, he's like, yo, you ain't talking about this piece, right? I was like, he's like, because I work really hard on this piece. I
That
was like,
is
no, I
funny.
never even saw that piece. I
That
said,
is
nah, the
funny.
one I was talking about, and I sold him the
Damn.
picture. But yeah, they working on a custom
Here we
solution.
go. Here we go. Now we get into the real meat of the situation. So this is what everybody lost their mind over this week, except for Darth Vader. And probably
Ain't no temptation for me,
yeah.
but it does look cool.
I
I
know
gotta see it.
Goat been waiting on this one. You know, he was looking for the old one.
yeah, I may get it. The height is going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I agree.
So you
Oh.
want it not too big or
Pause.
Probably want it
Yeah.
big,
big? Yeah.
Pause. Pause.
like
Right.
a third scale.
If it's a maquette,
Way
that
bigger
joint gotta
than
be
this
large.
character, but I feel like it'd go well with one of the Sentinels.
It better be the size of the Sentinel.
So like
If it's
30
yeah,
or more.
Yeah, if it's not big enough, it's not going to really do him justice. He's
Yep.
got to be big. He's got to be big.
Pause.
I like
used to
this.
that
I
word.
like this one better than the old one. That's just me. I
Yeah.
That
like
chest
like
piece
the
look like
O's.
it lights up. If the chest piece lights up, let's go, man.
if it did, the hand should light up. too.
Yeah, if the
Yeah.
chest and the hands light up, let's go, man.
Yeah.
And let the eyes behold. I
David.
am Galactus. I am the devourer.
Yeah, that's
See me and tremble.
that box gonna be serious.
Oh, yeah.
That box gonna be serious, Jack.
I give you my surfer.
He's like 30 inches taller.
Yeah, I think next week they probably because the way it's looking, this shit might go for PO soon.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet it
so-
will.
Yeah,
Well, so with my sideshow points.
and everybody mad. When they gonna show Storm and Doctor Doom and all this stuff? And yeah, they definitely pull this one out the ether. You know.
Yeah, it's
When it happens, sir. Just get your checkbook ready.
Not me, Jack. But I mean, I like it. But
I don't
I do
think
too.
it'll go Storm until the SDCC.
probably that's coming up. Isn't it like in May or something?
No,
It's not. When is it? I thought it was coming soon.
June,
Is it
beginning
June?
of summer, I thought, maybe.
They showed it. We showed it one week.
it's usually in July. I thought.
Oh, is it that close? Oh.
It's not far away, but
Hmm.
yeah. So there you go. Mojo. So yeah, man, that was
XM Con. Is there gonna be an XM Con?
I don't know. We asked Alex. He didn't seem to know. So when I'm guessing COVID probably holding everything up.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be back in February.
Yeah, I heard it. I thought it was canceled.
They are over.
Because I know he was saying that they're making their building or something. They wanted to have it there, due to the circumstances, no cons or whatever. So they might do like a Prime 1 kind of situation.
Yeah, just pre-tape something.
Just pre-tape it, yeah. So
I think everybody will be happy with that. They just want to see stuff, Everybody wants to see stuff, especially from XM.
Yeah, that's right. They better get it together. Get a nice, beautiful lady to sit there to present it, and then have a nice, articulate person to to talk about the piece real quick. That's it.
I really
but that they got some stuff. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, they got stuff up their sleeve that they're not saying yet, and they're gonna wait and unveil that, and it's gonna be like a big info dump. Here you go. Everybody will go crazy.
I really want to see that apocalypse.
Yeah.
I really want to see that damn Rhino already.
Well, I know people been worrying the hell out of me of that damn Revan and Malik.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When they gonna show it, man? I don't know when they gonna show it. Like I'm the XM Star Wars,
man. All things Star Wars.
Yeah, the XM Star Wars ambassador. Speaking of that shit, Vader had this strange notion at about 4 p.m. this afternoon to start getting bust, but eBay quickly shut that shit down.
Why didn't you?
But you see the price difference. You see between Bruce Lee and this Star Wars shit.
$4,000 bus.
No. We talking 5 and up. I mean, that's
okay,
higher.
But a $4,000 bus is okay. So just that $1,000 is stopping you.
If you got a one-time purchase, I would consider that shit. But when you got to get it's about 3 or 4 that Vader needs,
you don't have to.
But you do. You see,
you have to.
Because I'm gonna do like Junior, be like we're good buddies like that and stuff, and put your arm around Kylo and Maul and Vader like we all hanging out at the bar and shit.
Just get a Vader one. You don't have to get all 3 of them.
Well, if I did get Vader, I'd have to get the old one where you can take the helmet off because the new one don't do that.
Yeah.
And but your boy Junior talking about getting legendary scale shit. And
he's fully indoctrinated.
I see.
His room is 100% converted. Yeah, it is what it is. Like he had the statues that he was able to bankroll and finance his next move. So as far as getting rid of all his Prime 1 statues, they're gonna fetch a premium dollar. He kept all the stuff in great condition, boxes and stuff and such, and get rid of that stuff. So he was able to make a quick turnaround in his room, and he already had his vision that was going across the room, and the room looks beautiful. Man, and I kind of felt that he was going to go in a different direction because his collection looked complete, like when I went to his house.
Right.
So usually when you're done and you're so used to completing things and purchasing and stuff like that, and you're already losing the speed in what you do with stuff, you tend to do a switch over and get that fever back. And the dark side caught his ass good. So he caught it good quick. I forgot what was that one piece that was the catalyst, but it just took off from there.
I can't remember, but he got a big fish this week, boy. He got that Cad Bane.
Yep.
And even believe it or not, even at $2,100. Thanks, Ark, man. I appreciate you.
What up, Ark?
Yeah. Even at 2,100, that thing going for like 36.
Yeah.
So that's Big Ten. That thing is nice, bro.
Yeah.
I could have had it, but you just gotta tell you just can't have everything. Plus space and everything. So I just let it go, and then now, man, why you didn't pre-order and sell it to me? I was like, man, I didn't even know you back then. You know what I'm saying? So, But
you don't collect for that.
nah,
You don't collect to gain, get POs and then try to flip PO.
Yeah,
People
nah.
are weird like that. I'm not into all that stuff.
They actually starting to crack down on that shit because the next week or so you see that shit on eBay and people selling
The double
or whatever.
Yeah.
And, so it's they all like all the custom groups or whatever for Star Wars they starting to if they find out who it is, then they take them out of the group because they don't obviously just they want you to have the piece. They don't want you to just mess around and just flip it and they keep finding ways to do it though. So I got magic for you right there.
It's just I don't know. Like you said, you can't collect everything. Me personally, no, you can't. You have to look at your collection on what you're trying to do because somebody kept trying to ask me, "Oh, that's the only Star Wars person that you're gonna get?" Yeah, I like Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I really, honestly, and then you're not a Star Wars fan. You can say whatever you want to say. That's your business. I ain't say that. I said I'm a Darth Maul fan. I thought he was the greatest, Star Wars character made. Did they do him a disservice to me? Yeah, but I say visually though, that's right, Mojo. Hell to the no, Mojo. I'll let you go that way. and Mojo, what Mojo don't understand in that samurai line. It's only two pieces that I want from that samurai line. You know what it is, Mojo. I want that Batman on that horse and that Joker that you just unveiled. What up, Jerry? And those two pieces. And I can walk away from that line like that. The Spider-Man line is, I read those books. I need those characters. So when I got Sandman, I sat there and remember the first time I saw Sandman and I was like, oh, and I run and go get the book to look at the book and be like, oh my God, this is crazy. Or when I get Green Goblin or something like that, those characters resonate with me. When I saw the what was it? The Phantom Menace and they showed Darth Maul, I said, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to this movie. And I could not wait for them to show him on screen. When he did, he lived up to every expectation for me. But then when they killed him in the same film, I wanted to just put both through that damn screen.
Yeah,
it's over here.
Movie, huh?
I mean, they could have cut off a leg or something instead of through the waist.
Oh man, just cut my man in half and threw him down a shaft.
We can fix that shit.
Kept him around for a few more movies.
What I thought was most exciting about him was because in the first one you just saw basically the same saber style.
Yeah.
Because like I always read the extra shit. They got different sabers and stuff that you didn't see because it was like a dead art almost.
Yeah.
But in that they were plentiful. And then with him, you got to see what he just calls a saber staff.
Yeah,
and they call it a saber staff. They also have a light pike, which is like a staff with a saber at the end, just one saber.
Yeah.
And usually the shadow gods use those and everything. But with him, it was that was. I mean, he was he was a beast and everything. I just say it was just to see him in a different style was brand new.
That was the most energy I had seen in a Star Wars fight up to that point. So that's why I like him.
100%.
The most energy and emotion. Yeah.
So, that's the only bust that I really wanted. I mean, I got the Iron Man bust. I can't get rid of it because I guess it's broken or whatever. But if somebody want to get it, hit me up. You can send it to go get fixed.
That new one, the old ones, I ain't really crazy about, but that new one is like, that's like Ray Park in your house, bro. Like, seriously.
The face is legit. I got a situation for it. I think they said mine is shipping soon. So
nice.
I remember I got out of it, and then I was like, you know what? They hit me up and they was like, "You sure?" And I was like, "You know what? Give it to me, man."
You sure? Who the hell says you sure?
Sideshow is really funny with somebody that has been purchasing a lot with them. Like, remember, my whole collection was basically Sideshow, and not from eBay and stuff like that. It was from Sideshow. So I spent a boatload of bread with them, and if I canceled the piece, they'll send me a customer survey. What did the people help you? Were nice, whatever. Are you sure? Was this an error? or something like that, and they hit me with the, was this an error? And I was like, yeah, this one was an error. So they reestablished my original pre-order. The money that I had down for it, they took it right out of my card or whatever. And it was like, oh, you're right back in. I didn't have to go through the wait list and none of that other stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, good. So it's fine. They still, Sideshow still got a little hold on you. Like, here's a little Galactus. We still got a little hold on you.
Well, I ain't got too much to worry about. You know what I mean? Every now and then they got something, but as far as the Sith Empire goes, it's either going to, I mean, you always going to get Vader, Maul, and Boba. Like, that's pretty much all you're going to get consistently. Now the Mandalorian stuff is coming. I don't like the Gideon. Ahsoka, I'm guessing it's going to look like that art print, which is cool, but I'd consider getting that, but I probably won't. They got all the custom dudes. The one NYC is making, that thing looks insane. She got like all these kind of trees and stuff around. I think I got a picture tonight too, but that's all this good. Y'all have fun with Galactus. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I'm trying to figure out a good Jean Grey.
The Sideshow one is legit. I like.
They have two of them. They have the old one and the new one.
Yeah.
And and I'm trying to figure out which one I want, because I want to put her in between the old school Phoenix and the dark Phoenix. The green and the red, and I want to put her in the middle. So
I don't like their old Gene PS.
It's more what gives me the visual that I'm trying to finish. Her as a character, she's not going to show you too much, because remember her abilities it's more invisible basically. So you just want to see how does the pose fit with your diorama that you're trying to achieve. That's all. A lot of times people don't like the fact that I like the XM Daredevil. And that's cool. Whatever that Daredevil fits their aesthetic. That Daredevil form, size, and like presence fits exactly what I want it to fit. The other ones won't fit it how I want it to fit, like right next to the Kingpin where he's supposed to be. So that statue goes there, and then everybody, well, you have to get Elektra. I don't have to get Elektra at all. I don't have to do anything. If it fits my motif, then it's going to work. Like a lot of dudes don't like the Punisher on bike. I love that Punisher on bike because, it just reminds me of how I was reading Frank Castle, how he got around, and then he had his weapon cache on him before he had his boy, and his various caches all around the city. Yeah.
It's a great piece. It really is.
Yeah,
it has presence.
I don't hear many people say they don't like it though.
Well, I guess for the footprint, unless you actually have it in your house. When you actually have it in your face, you're like,
it's wide. But...
this is outstanding. I put it right next to. He's right next to my Ghost Rider. And then I got the little baby Ghost Rider.
You got a couple questions. Somebody said how much you think Galactus will cost, and then he's betting it's going to be 33 inches tall.
Probably around what Juggernaut costs.
I'm saying 1,200.
Arc saying what's everyone's panel and the panel's focus of their collection?
X-Men.
What I like.
What about you, Chris?
X-Men, Spidey, and Cosmic.
The thing I'm thinking of doing, it'd be take a while to get it all, but doing like a Marvel Street Team.
Yeah, I got those. Like you talking about like Iron Fist, Moon Knight, people that's low level characters that's on the ground like Daredevil and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Marvel Knights.
Getting on Elektra, Punisher, and Moon Knight.
Yeah, I think the GOAT has a nice setup with those guys because he made a good trade with Mojo. My collection mainly focuses on the Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, and then the XM line of statues. When it comes to characters, I just like how they do the quality. Like when I was talking to the guy that picked up my Spider-Man 2099 this weekend, this week, he was like, "Oh, why you selling?" And I said, "Well, one, it's Prime One," and he didn't know he's new into collecting, so I'm walking him through how to make a purchase. So he gets there, and I taped up the box and I put everything in the box. I took pictures, I did video and all that stuff before, I gave, sold it to him, and I sent it to him. And then when we got there, I opened the box, and he was like, he was gonna open it, and he was like, "Oh no, I trust you." I said, "The hell with that trust shit. Trust don't, pay the bills, and trust don't make you happy." I said, "Just open up your box, check it." I said, "I have extra tape." I said, "Always bring extra tape with you. Always bring a box cutter to open up your boxes. Always take the time out and have the space in the back of your car or wherever you're going to be at to look at your statue before you leave." And I said, with me, I brought the bill checker. You're giving me your money, unless you're not doing Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal or whatever, and you're giving me cash, then I'm going to have a bill checker. He opened it up. He looked at the statue. I said, "Are you pleased with everything?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "That's how you do business." Then he wrapped it up, and I said, "Take the time out. This is if this is your hobby, take the time out for your hobby." I said, "Make sure you wrap it up, put it right back in the box." I said, "Keep all your boxes." And he's learning his thing. He'll text me here and there, and I told him watch the show tonight. But you just got to take care when you're selling, when you're picking up, when you're collecting. I told him, he was like, what are the best units? I said, well, look at people's displays, join these Facebook chats, and see like if it's a best that's good for you, or is a Amaja case might work for you, or what's lighting solutions. Because I saw Mojo stuff, I see Junior stuff, and now I'm seeing the GOAT do the lighting on his stuff.
Yeah.
And Rodney, we were just talking about the plexiglass.
Yeah.
And that type of stuff. I mean, is a lot of creative people out there, and we in a community that you can reach out to people. So like I seen like since this show and Chris Collector's Therapy, if y'all look right behind him, if you see when he first got on, little by little pieces was going into his collection and his vision on how he wanted it done. And it looks beautiful and marvelous, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I love stuff like that. I just love it.
Your boy Manimal on here, he want to know who going to the X Mansion Cookout on May the 15th.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. I messed up the last time.
No, it's all good. Well, what's good is Tim has acquired a pit barrel cooker, so Vader can live smoke ribs on this fucking spot. There's no transporting shit from the Death Star. This shit gonna be fresh out the freaking barrel.
That's too bad. I'm never gonna get a chance to taste that. But I'm bringing my what you got? I'm gonna get a tuna.
There you go.
And I'm gonna bring me some salmon.
Marinate all that shit.
Yeah. Don't worry.
We put the grill marks on there for you.
Yeah. Don't worry. You have some scrimps.
Yeah.
You gotta say you got scrimps. You gotta get all dirty ghetto with it.
I'm gonna hook the baked beans up and everything.
Oh man!
And,
hope you ain't got no pork in it. Hope you ain't got no pork in it.
Not on. I don't. It might be because I use bushes. I just docked it up, but
right,
I can get the vegan ones that don't have no pork.
Thank you so much.
No problem, homie.
I'll be right there.
And then I posted because everybody kept hitting me up talking about where you staying. So my dumb, I'm ignorant. Y'all gotta know that. So in the group, I put the hotel, and then I said, if you use code I lick every hole, you get 20% off your purchase.
Oh my god!
And then I just put it in. Make sure you let me know if you really did that shit.
They gonna do it.
You know they did it.
They did it. I'm sure, yeah.
People was rolling, man.
If it's a motel, that code might work.
Yeah, right. Your boy Manimal said he got the plane ticket. I can't believe you coming home. I can't wait to meet you,
cool.
brother. Yeah. We're gonna make the fresh slab of rib for you, Papa. Cause I know you from KC. You need.
I want to know If my man Sick gonna make it.
Sugar Shane cussing. I ain't no Shane Mosley watch this shit. That's what's up. That's the first. Man. Welcome, Sugar Shane.
Rosario
Dawson life size. No, you know who I need life size. But
is her name down there today?
No, she coming. Don't worry.
Okay.
She coming. I hashtag her every week. So eventually, when the shit go viral, we're gonna make her way, and then we gonna see her in the chat, and then Vader gonna have a conversation.
It's gonna happen one day too.
I know, right? I'm talking about every unboxing and everything I had, and then I did my. Now that shit was funny too, because last night after I got off with Junior, I decided to do a mini room tour. Because I found this strip club music. I said, hell, I'm going to combine this shit with some statues. And motherfuckers hit me, yo, man, that shit was smooth. I said, I know, man. That's why I did it and everything. But, yeah, actually, I got that shit off a Gillette commercial. Because I was listening to it. I said, damn, that shit sound rough. So I Shazammed it. I said, okay, that's tight. And, but, yeah, it's going to be fun, man. Can't wait to see everybody. I know the GOAT coming. Big Dick and the crew going to be there.
It's gonna be fun as hell.
And I gotta bring Big Dick brother my XM Boba so he can paint that shit. Mario.
Yo, you saw what Dolph Rashid did?
What he do?
Oh man, it look good.
I don't give a shit, GOAT.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I still need a lap dance. You know how to sift water, do, Jack.
He said
Commissioner Gordon ain't going for that shit.
Man, hey, look. I would drop that motherfucker. That dude 4 feet tall. I swear to God. I'm sorry, Commissioner. I love you, brother. But you getting dropped if you see me.
I get one more shot at Gal Gadot. I'm gonna take that Bluetooth out my ear.
Yo, she pregnant.
I forgot it was one late night.
Somebody shot up the club.
One late night, she said, "Oh, you gonna roll me?" I said, "Hey." Okay.
Well, I swear to God, if she had these babies and chocolate, wow. I'm gonna be dead, bro.
It is what it is. Child support we do.
And next thing you know, they gonna be calling Boy Povich. Oh God!
It's the first time somebody would be like, "It is your baby."
Yeah. Go ahead, shades and shit.
Oh my God! Said the baby come out with shades and a chain.
Talking about where the Hulk at?
Give me my XM stat.
Had a Darth Ball saber.
Oh my God!
Oh man! I swear to God. Please, Jesus, don't let that happen. I'm gonna be done.
I want to see what's Junior's other side. Remember when he had his Prime 1 corner?
Yeah,
I think that's his bus corner now.
No, I think the busts are in the other room. Like,
okay.
The Prime 1 corner, like he took all the three. He got like 3 Prime 1s left.
Okay.
And he put them in his other room, but like he was actually hitting me up today, trying to figure out how to display his XM Mall and his Boba. And the Cad Bane and all that. I said, bro, you definitely got to put Cad Bane over there with the bounty hunters,
Yeah.
And then my idea was like, you take, since he got both of the busts, I said you take, and he's getting the Boba bust too. You put the bust with next to the XM. Like I say, put both the busts in the middle and like put XM Mall, put the Mall bust, then had a Boba bust and had XM Boba. I said that'd be pretty sweet. But he said he won't put all the busts in the other room. And I was like, well, you got Kylo too with the pre-F. I said, put his bust with him. But he was like, yeah, he won't put all that shit in the other room. I said, well, take them motherfuckers and put it in the other room.
He's gonna have, he gonna have a ton of busts in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna go down that rabbit hole. I know he's gonna get those prop replica pieces.
No, no.
Those things cost a pretty penny.
He not getting that shit. Believe we talking. You saw it, $10,000 for Boba's EE3.
Listen, I don't put nothing past that guy. Honestly, when he gets his mind into a completionist status in his head, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been there. I've seen the OCD that he does, suffer from, like many of us do. And I'm gonna tell you, when he gets in that completion, listen, he has frames there next to his pieces that he doesn't have the portraits to go into the frames yet, but he has it already ready. That's the level of his OCD and his completionist theory. He knows what he wants there, and when he gets it, it's already set up. It's already ready to go. The lighting is already perfect. He already thought out the room. He sits there. He can be an interior decorator. He can be that person. You know, a lot of these people are really gifted in that manner. Like, I will tell you right now, there's two people that I know, and Mojo's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Putting your damn displays together. This man put his God. I looked at it. I was like, I can't believe this dude. Like, he sends me the pictures and professional done. Like the lighting, everything, how he does it, and he puts his stuff together himself. And then I looked at the GOAT. I looked at his setup. I said, I don't have the time in the day to sit there to do this. I said, they putting me to shame. I'm putting together a room that I've been doing this shit for months. And these dudes said, yeah, I knocked this out in a day. Like, all right, Tim the handyman, I can't do that shit.
But I mean, I'm not doubting that part of the equation, but like you've experienced, you talking about you want that mall signature.
Yeah.
And how much is that shit?
I don't know.
I think you said like $5,000.
It's gonna listen, you know, it's at a point in my head that financially it's gonna get there. You know, you put it out in the universe, it's gonna hit on your price. Like when it's just gonna come around. Like, I really shout out to Todd I said before, when I'm winding down on my collection, then I'm gonna start worrying about scenes that I want it done. And the Phoenix will come up. And when I was looking at the Phoenix the first time, the green one was going for like 27, 28. And I was like, that's a little bit too high for what I want to do. And then I hit Todd, and because I told him what had happened, you know, because he asked what happened. And I told him, he's like, oh, I got that piece. And the price that he gave me was sickening. I said, thank you. and then, you know, the dark Phoenix, you know, but these statues come along. Maybe sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're scrolling on eBay, or you're looking inside your chats and the buy sell trade groups, and it hit. And you be like, what? I did just get that stimulus. That's crazy, God. Like, what? I did just get that bonus.
No, I feel you. It's not the statues I'm talking about. It's them damn like, believe me, I've been looking at Star Wars shit for a long time. Those replicas, they are insane how much they want for some. Even the prints. Mm-hmm. Some of the prints are like, they want that for a print?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No frame, no nothing. Just the print.
Just the print.
And Mojo finding out, like, you can a print. Some of the prints they talking about $800 for a fucking print.
No, thank you.
You know, and Mojo, I recently snagged him on something else. They got these what they call this shit? Oh fuck, it'll come to me. It's a certain kind of Mondo print.
Yeah,
and it's like it's a different perspective of a scene that happened in the movies or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I sent him a few pictures. He said, damn, those are tight. So he went looking for them. He's like, man, this shit expensive. I was like, I know. And, it's only one more that I want to get. They got one from Jedi where Luke was on the skiff and like Bo was like landing on the skiff. And it's really nice. But other than all that other shit, you know, they got something from all of them. They got from Last Jedi, they got the throne room scene with like Kylo and your girl back to back. And all the guards around. Then they got one from the first movie where he like stops the you know, when the dude shot at him or whatever. And it's a whole bunch. They got another one from Jedi where the biker scouts and Luke about to cut the front of the thing, and it's like a freeze frame. It's a lot of those Mondo prints are nice, but Mojo he's like, damn, this shit expensive. I was like,
you finding out?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, but some of those other than statue, like, you know, pistols and all that kind of stuff and helmets, they want some bread. For that shit.
I only got to buy one saber. There's only one saber that I got to buy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's cool. You know, I'll eat that one. Pause. I'm gonna do it like when I got that print of Maul They sent it to me. It was rolled up, and
Yeah.
the price I paid for it, I think I paid like $350 for it. And then somebody put in the chat, yeah, Michael's got a sale on whatchamacallit. I'm like, taking my print over to Michael's. I'm like, here you go, Michael's. I'm already, like,
That was me.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. It was your ass. It was your ass with the fraudery. $350 for the print. I'm like, whatever. I paid $350. I gave her my print. She, stretched it out. They do it really nice. They put the little things there and all that. And she did something on the computer. I said, oh, beautiful. And it was like, yeah, what it was like, we have a 30% off sale. Oh, beautiful. Yes, go. Let's go. Yo, why the framing and everything costs more than the print? Yeah, I was cursing your name out, Chris. I was cursing you the whole dang day. But it looks magnificent. I took a picture and I sent it to Vader.
Like 60% off.
Yeah, trust me, it don't matter if the background is $700.
I used to have that one.
Yeah,
I used to have this one in there with Talon.
Oh, okay.
But I switched to now. I had the detox no more. But for you, I got a couple for you. This one.
Oh.
That's all of them. But you can see your boy down there front and center.
You see, visually he's pleasing.
Yeah. But then the doctor, the doctor gave me this one.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So I still gotta get that. I still gotta get it framed, man. This one was from Star Wars Celebration. So yeah, they got some nice ones. I find them on eBay mostly, and they still got a couple of these the two canvas ones. They had one where it was like these some ATSTs.
Yeah,
they were like in some snow, and then you just see one of the snow troopers like standing on top of the whole. It was in the top of the ATST, and then they had one where Luke was dragging Vader out of the Death Star. Everything was on fire and shit, and everything. But I can't find them nowhere. It was a while ago they had it, but now I can't find it.
I look at these dudes' rooms. Star Wars people are some of the most dedicated people.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
I'm not that dedicated. I'm not even that dedicated. Because they want everything. Like the real hard. Like believe it or not, I'm not the hardest core. They want everything. Everybody that ever appeared in the movie, they want it. Every creature, every ship, every. Me
neither.
I ain't that hardcore. Yeah, I'm just a Sith. I'm with the Sith crew. That's it.
I just want every mall created, and not the Kotobukiya. I don't want that. So don't be hitting me in my DMs like I got that Kotobukiya. Like, sorry, sir. Like,
no, I don't.
Like, my line stops at the Mythos. That's what is it? There 1/6. 1/5 scale, something like that. They're smaller than the premium format, and you notice when you put them together, but they kind of make it work. You gotta, maybe if you put on a little rise or the way you set it up, it looks a little bit different. But I like I got the premium formats right next to the XM Studio one that I thought I wouldn't get. Shout out to Vader, man, him and Todd. Yeah, y'all. Woo, y'all got that piece here.
Junior just got his. How you like that?
Man, I'm so ecstatic for how his collection is going. I never had a doubt in my mind that somebody, once he puts his mind to something, he's going to achieve that goal.
Yeah.
And it will never ever surprise me the things that man is able to accomplish he said he will do something.
Yeah.
He's a man of character, and he's a man of completion. He's a completionist. Like, if there's one person that you can say that's going to start something, he's going to see it all the way through to the end. He's one of those people. So, he has that vision. I was just so happy that I found the one. He said, "I don't want no more Marvel pieces. Thank you. I'll take all your XM collections."
that's when the transformation began and moved the stuff to the kingdom.
Yo, literally, I said, "Give me all. You're tired. You're weary. I have a place for them here."
I mean, when you enter the junior estate, I mean,
yes, sir.
And how did the kid in the candy store feeling had to come over you, King of Statue?
That's when I walked into his house. That's how I knew I wasn't collecting properly. You know how when you go into see, because I'm used to when you first start off. You're really all over the place, like, oh, I like this, oh, I like that, and you're putting pieces here, and you know, you have this type of unit. Because I had a whole bunch of bestas. Like, if you'll see these bestas, these are the last of the bestas, right? You see them over here on the side. And Jerry, when I saw Jerry collecting, I saw a lot of you other guys collecting. They had a lot of the gladiator pieces, like shelf situations. And I said, oh. So I went and I started, you know, designing my room around that concept, because I noticed that you was able to place more and it was more open and it gave a more open feel to it. The Magic Case situation, this was for what I wanted, because I saw somebody else do that. And I wanted this over here on this side because I just felt that this backdrop works that way. Maybe I might do Magic Cases along this wall. I doubt it, because I think the best is fit here. And I just wanted a light versus dark contrast, you know, for the media room or whatever. But the red room and the purple room, they all have like gladiator shelving. And I'm toying with the plexiglass thought, but I'm gonna cover up those holes because, you know, me and Rodney have the same view with those damn holes when you come in. It doesn't look as professional as you want it to look. The lighting situation, you get a view of a lot of people lighting. But when I went to Junior's house, his Marvel room was completely Marvel, very thought out, with portraits here, well-placed stuff here, the lighting hitting in certain ways here and there. And then he took me into his DC room where I almost passed out. And I said, damn, man, either this man is a machine or his wife is really a clone and she has two of her and she's helping him on the side putting all this stuff together. Because he did it in a manner that was clean. It was thoughtful. I gotta keep saying thoughtful, because sometimes you look at somebody's shelf and they have 35 statues up there, and it's just, you know, it's just too much for your eyes at one time. Not his situation. Mm-hmm. His situation looked like his prime one section. Those 1/3 side. It looked like you walked into a museum. Like this guy, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. And the lighting out was, and the DC logo in the back, and I was like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And he sent me home. Get your stuff together, man. Like, get your stuff together here so you can put it out there. So when you do a room tour, people's not looking at your room like, oh man, he just got a bunch of pieces just thrown on the shelf. And oh, okay, nah,
yeah,
it's thought out.
You had Eric Clapton syndrome. You ever heard that story about Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix?
Hell no.
They was in England, and Jimi Hendrix was already in the studio. He was playing, and Eric Clapton showed up. He was going to go in there and jam with him, and he sat there and listened to him. And he put his guitar back in his suitcase and left. And they said, where you going? Said, I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
That's a true story. You know, so I know what you mean. You see people's stuff and like, yeah, I'm doing shit wrong. Like, you
I
just
gotta get it together.
Right. You just collecting just to collect, and then you see people with the lighting on point and the cases and everything organized. You're like, damn, yeah, it's a better level, you know.
That's when I cut out all my DC stuff. I went home. I put all of them on the buy sell trade group. I still got Aquaman. If y'all looking for him, the EX version,
no.
if you want, premium format, clean, baby. But I just had, you have to make a hard line in what you're gonna collect, how you're gonna collect, why you're gonna collect. And I like how XM stuff, how they statues are. I just like the overall amount. Now, yeah, if you're gonna collect XM, those boxes are not small.
No.
You know, you better have a solution for your boxes. If you're going to keep your boxes, you better have some type of storage units and some attics and stuff like that to put this stuff in, because it's going to eat up a ton of space. But with that, you also get your art prints, and you have a wall for your art prints that can help with your aesthetics in that manner. So like when you purchase XM statue, they take, instead of putting all the art on the box, they take that art and they put it in a print that you can display with your piece, because they thinking in a completionist vision, like, you got your piece and you got your art print right next to it, and or however you choose to do it, but you have two levels of display. And before, when they was giving you a coin with it, that coin, I don't care what nobody say, to this day that coin pop. Like you walk in, you see a statue, you like, man, it's like, oh, you got a coin too? Like, hell yeah. And a print.
You want the coin back? Bring back the coin.
Please do. Those plaques are nice, but that coin though, I don't know, that coin it just rings like it's something. I got that coin right over there. Yay. And I got the Thor coin. I only got 3 coins so far. And if I got more, if somebody got coins, hit me up. But I want a Captain America coin. I want those coins and the prints, and it's nice. It's just a nice little thing. So I just had to make the conversion. I know price wise, you're looking at $200 to $300 more, maybe, for statues. Like you have the Daredevil, and then you have that Daredevil. Then you're like, what's your aesthetic? What you're going for? Does it fit? How does this stuff works? So for me, XM works. And then the epic pieces. I think the epic pieces are unbeaten. Like that.
The manual.
Bring back the manual, people.
Oh my God.
Keep hope alive.
That's never
Well,
gonna happen.
you know what? It's funny because if you don't have a plan, you have to. You have to have a plan. You have to be organized, because this hobby, it can get away from you so fast, and it'll get away from you before you even know it. So you got to be ready for it. And it's easy, especially at the beginning. I know it happened to me. I mean, it got away from me for a little bit, and I had to kind of reel it in, decide what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
And so,
we've
all been there.
Yeah. So let me ask you, Darth Leto, are you going like the Guardians of the Galaxy line? Are you going to complete that line?
Probably. I'm cosmic overall.
Right.
I've got the 2 back there, but I've got a custom Adam Warlock coming. I've got a custom Silver Surfer coming.
So you all in on Galactus, right?
More likely, yeah.
Oh, okay. Outstanding. I'm about to take my pills. Yeah.
But I got Maja cases coming, so eventually it's supposed to end of this month, next month. So this whole room's going to be different, and by the end of the year, it'll be pretty filled up. But I don't know. It's all about planning, and looking at your collection. It's worth spending the money to do the displays right.
Yep.
You're getting the Gladiator cases, or you're getting Maja cases, or PAX units, Bestas, whatever. That's part of the planning, and you have to plan for that, because you can't display it anywhere else unless you have some sort of plan on what you're doing. And that's what's so great about all the groups too, is everybody has different ideas, and everybody's so willing to share. I mean, Collectors Therapy, Chris, you've got an amazing display back there, and Jamie's always got something cooking, and he just did that one thing. I mean, and it's just creativity. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I like this.
Other people's collections and YouTube videos help me kind of set that up.
Oh yeah. No, totally.
I saw a guy in the buy sell trade group. He had I don't know how many 140s Maji cases for sale. I know it was like up to $3,000 worth. And he just want what he put in for them because I guess they showed up. And I was like, damn, that's the only time I said, yeah, that's $3,000. If I'd have had that $3,000 right there on the spot, I'd have definitely sent it because that was including the shipping and stuff like that. Because I have a whole big section upstairs. Yeah, I know my wife would have been crazy, but I got a PAX unit up there that I'm trying to get rid of. I just take it $30, get out of here. That unit cost me $500 to $600 worth of statue breakage. I didn't respect the bowls, like how shelving will bend, and I saw it before I went to work. I saw it, and I was like, okay, I'll take care of it when I come back. Man, if you see anything, God, let me tell you guys right now, if you see anything weighing, moving, take it off. Take it off now.
You
get
have
it out
to
the way
reinforce
now.
those shelves.
Yes,
you do. You see it right there.
Yes,
you have to. And if you don't, just like you said, you're toast.
You're asking for it.
This mags right here is heavy, and I've got 4 reinforcements under that shelf. And if I didn't, see you later.
When I came in when I came in the room, right? It was heartbreaking, but I saw something on the floor. And I was like, what is that, a hand?
Not a hand.
Wow. I said, what the fuck is that? Yo, it was Batman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, Wonder Woman.
Superman?
No, Superman didn't go, so it's just Batman and Wonder Woman that hit the dirt. Superman was looking like
and what y'all get.
Yeah, but I can't get rid of those pieces because they Frankenstein pieces now, right? I put together, like I glued back together the Batman. It was the old one when he's standing on top of the gargoyle with a Z up with that weird pose. I got that one, and I got the old school Wonder Woman that has the staff that goes across her neck with the spear that goes across her neck with the shield and the sword. And those two, like her hair was all over the place. And I hit Yoda up. I was like, I sent him the pictures. I was like, oh my God. He's like, don't worry, I got you. And he sent me a body. He sent me the head. He sent me the body for Batman. He said, did I need the base? I said, nah, I was able to salvage the base. So, he sent me that, and he sent me a portrait for the Batman. And so those pieces, they're not going anywhere. Those pieces, they stay with me now, because there's no way in good conscience that I can sell it to somebody unless they you give them the history and you be like, yo, that's a Franken piece, right? That arm was never there, right? It came from another piece. But those they're in the back. That my holy trinity. Superman got his buddies with him. They never leave him. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. And, they're there. But that was a cautionary tale for me with the PAX unit that I would have to put a metal rod across the bottom if I was ever going to put statues in there. And, and then Vader saw that I was using a lot of DTOS in the beginning. And he was like, yo, are you double painting? Did you reinforce that? He said, yo, King, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
That night I went to sleep. I woke up in a sweat. I was like, I said, man, he said he probably got a goddamn vision or something.
Well, no, it happened to me. It happened to me because Rodney came over here on, and we would back when we were shooting and everything. Because I had put the little, what those bolts are. And I guess I didn't tighten them enough, and they were like the back corner was starting to do like that.
Oh, okay.
And then I said, right, so you something wrong with your shit. I said, oh shit, yeah. So we had to take all that shit out, and I ain't even notice it. It must have happened as we were sitting there, because like when I saw it earlier, they weren't like that. And then like the next day, I had to get one of those. I don't know what they call those the plies with like the flat nose in the front, so you can grip on it.
Yeah, the needle nose.
I had to tighten all that shit, man. But yeah, that would have been.
I sold all of them. You noticed remember I had that whole side was lit, Bye.
Yeah, them details, they look nice, but they're a gamble, man. It's
Yeah.
it's
I was like, nah, you got to get out of here. And I said, I got one right here. Miss
yeah, I got
Marvel's
one.
in there.
Yeah, I got one left for my Super Bowl trophy. That's about it.
That's why I like the garage shelves because they're sticking.
Yeah, you gotta
flexible.
You gotta double paint it though. I put 2 plywood on it. And inside it's a situation, a special type of glue that I put inside to make sure that it binds the wood, so there's no separation, no air in between the wood. I was just some stuff that I was reading, but I double wood it and pause. That sounded crazy.
Well, knock on wood. Oh, go ahead, Ryan. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, that particle board will warp.
Yeah.
I ain't had no problems with the Kalaxes. I used to have Ghost in the middle one where Vader is. That's where Ghost Rider used to be, and then I moved them over there, and it never. People, man, you sure they ain't gonna fall? I was like, man, this shit ain't going nowhere. Because they really sturdy. It was just only time Ghost Rider was ever threatened. Here's a funny story about your Ghost Rider you got in there. I had a Super Bowl party, and before folks, I had a woman barber, and I invited over. She was a Cowboy fan. She was a trip. So she puts her beer right next to Ghost Rider. Me and Roddy look at each other from across the room and shit. And she went to go get some food. I said, take that shit there.
Oh my
God. Right back where the back tire was. She put the beer right there.
See, nah, my down here is closed off. The only thing that you see back there, that's where the washing machine and the dryer is at.
Yeah.
For my kids to make that turn and come right here, that's the only way that they're going right over there, wash those clothes. You see the dirty laundry right there, right? So the only reason why it's not being washed right now is because I'm on the show. But right there, you wash 24/7. Keep wash it, get it up, get it out. That's my private bathroom back there. Do not go in there, it's mine. But don't come down here. It's nothing for you.
Right.
It's not a goddamn thing down here for you. Once that door closes, just me and my statues. And inside, the red room, I have all my gaming consoles. I just ordered my Turbo Graphics, so it's showing up. Even though I have this unit right here that has all that stuff there, but I just wanted them. I don't know. It's more or less to show my son. This is what I used to game on. They used to be bigger, son, but this is what I used to game on my Nintendo, my Genesis, my Turbo Graphics, my Super Nintendo, my Neo Geo. They're all mini consoles, and then I have the HDMI selector. Hit the button, we'll play some Nintendo. He'll look at me like, you was doing these graphics. Like, I'm surprised you made it, Dad.
Well, the age-old time is here, people.
Let's get it.
It's picture time.
Oh, they doing it.
Nice.
This one, actually, we had like one frame of this a few weeks ago, but they finally put out the rest of it.
I get a Michael Jackson vibe. Like the last picture, like, what's up? What do you want from me?
You can kind of say that about Galactus too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that's more the movie one. That's the comic one, right?
Yeah,
that's the comic one right there.
I like that one.
That looks legit.
Mm-hmm.
She's a big chick too, boy. She's like 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn.
So in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hella big.
Yeah. That's Loki's daughter.
Yeah. That was bugged out when I found that shit out. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Had sex with the Fenris Wolf. Yeah. It's just man. I'm gonna tell you.
What the hell?
I'm gonna tell you, man.
It's wild.
They had to clean that up. Yo, who saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yo, I did.
We can.
Man, it's a hell of an episode. conversations they
Yeah,
had.
I was
it was
surprised.
good.
That was my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah.
Was that right there?
That you know what? The conversation need to be had though.
Oh yeah. But the rest of that shit, I ain't giving none with changing carburetors and stuff. I was come on with this bullshit.
You gotta have some filler.
You gotta
here and there,
bond
man.
sometime.
Nah, fuck
You gotta have some filler, man. You gotta have some filler. It
Gotta
gives you
come
context.
together.
Take that motherfucker to Mako. How about that?
It gives you some context, man. It gives you some context.
They do cars.
He don't have the money, man. They heroes, man. They don't get paid for this.
Heroes.
Oh, did you see Heroes for Hire? It was announced on Disney, right? Oh man.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
What's up?
The host of Collective Barbecue 2021, it is Child of the Atom, also known as Weapon X, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
See you soon.
So Mr. Weapon X, how does it feel to be the proud owner of a pit barrel cooker, sir?
I'm gonna find out this weekend when I start it up.
Outstanding. we shall fire up as a family.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Vader can't wait to get there and rub up some ribs.
Yes.
The Wampa.
Yeah, your boy Junior getting this shit.
What the fuck?
The snow creature that had Luke.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but okay, deluxe edition. Oh, 1/4, 1/6.
Is this the one where he's gonna be stooping over eating an arm or something?
Yeah, remember he had blood all on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember seeing a picture of this.
Dolph Rashid, you in the subway, homie?
Yes, sir.
He said I'm on my way.
Dolph Rashid, I got mute you, Playboy.
Yeah, he making
there
it
you go,
visit
all right.
Wild Shot in New York.
Is that the pose where he's gonna be stooping over eating, or is that a different one?
No,
You don't
he's
know.
like he's holding a oh fuck. He's holding a tauntaun that he done killed.
Wow,
Okay,
yeah.
that picture was
And he got
crazy.
like blood and all kind of shit on his face. Like they got a bloody version and a non-bloody version.
Oh damn, he's doing a quarter scale too.
Yeah, that one gonna be like 30 some inches tall.
Shit.
Cause it's like the size of like a Sasquatch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mr. Child of the Atom, this one for you, sir. This is the printout.
Him and Omega.
Yeah, him and Omega. Omega look like he having a bad day.
About to get dug into.
There's a lot going on this one.
Is this one gonna make its way to X Mansion, Child of the Atom?
Oh no.
We didn't think so.
No, I'm essentially out of the game right now.
Oh, that makes me sick.
No sick. Please.
No sick. No sick.
Except for that storm, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I have little choice things that I'm waiting to get, but yeah, I'm essentially out.
It all comes for all of us people.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the Iron Studios diorama is the last thing for me.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a nice $6,000 to just fucking see myself out.
Oh my.
That's right.
I think I need my pills.
Are you gonna get the little pieces?
Yeah, I have all of them on order except for Cable and Deadpool.
What about Professor X? You got Professor X?
I got him. I got Mystique. Sorry,
Okay.
man.
Well, that takes away the gift that I was gonna give you, dummy.
Oh,
So what you can do is get rid of your Professor X, and I can come in with a nice shiny little box with a bow on it. You kind of messed up my gift, man.
my bad, bro.
Shit, I gotta find something else.
Bring yourself, man. That's enough for me.
I'll be there. Don't worry about that.
I just can't believe Manimal hopping on the plane, Jesus.
Bro, he's already
yeah.
booked.
Your
That
boy
piece looks great.
Ooh coming in from Ohio from Castle Grayskull.
Lord.
and shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
shock, man.
That's
Hey,
a piece. That face right there. That ripped up face right there. Because I mean, it makes more sense than the last portrait. The last portrait, he looks too clean, like in that fight so far.
Okay, Rodney.
See, it looks too clean right there.
Hey,
But
it ain't
this-
a battle. There should be some
Nah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm getting a little Rodneyisms.
Yeah.
But you know, the next portrait.
When the next time you go watch Ragnarok?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'll probably watch this.
No, we want to see how much Rodney you done got.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Listen, people don't. I love that film because they got Hulk all in it. So you can say whatever you want about it.
You like the way they did Hulk?
Yes, I like Hulk butt naked. You see his cheeks. I like Hulk cheeks. Pause. So make Thor watch my package while I get out of the tub. He like, oh man, can't unseen that. Like, yeah. You know, I'm anatomically correct all over, brother. Excuse me. Hold my beer.
Are there any? Is there any Pokemon fans out there?
Louis Villamar's putting his hand down his pants right now.
Oh my! He down with the Pokemon?
Oh yeah, he's all over Pokemon.
Oh man! Congratulations! You gonna be the only one owning this. I mean,
Nah.
That's a lot of fans. No, it's a lot of
I know
fans.
a lot of dudes.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans.
What's that, like a Game Boy in the back? What's the red thing in the back?
Red thing in the back.
What are you
One
talking
of your-
about?
Oh, I see it down there by the log.
Yeah, you had a picture that showed it.
Oh,
Like,
let me go back.
no,
This one.
no, go.
Oh,
the
that
next.
one right there. Yeah, that one right.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, no, wow.
Was that little phone or something?
Yeah.
Man, you got me, man.
I don't know. I've never seen an episode of Pokemon.
No.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I just know people used to go crazy.
I
looking
know
for
what
'em.
each and every last one of those are. I can name them all. So let me just shut up here.
so King is gonna secretly have it.
Nah, I'm not gonna have
He gonna be over there with Maul and shit.
Yeah, right. Put them right next to Maul.
Yeah.
I think is
Oh, this
that,
one old, my
wow.
No, this one old actually. I didn't mean.
Here's another Sinister Ryan won't be getting.
No, I think-
Ooh, burned him.
Shot
Man.
fired. Shots fired at the man.
we got another one for him later on. I think this one's old though. I think.
I like that piece
I
right
like
there.
that pose. Yeah, I like that one.
I think the other one you're gonna show is the one I got coming.
Yeah.
I think he's the most underutilized villain.
Yeah.
100%.
I love the stuff with Inferno with him.
In the Inferno stuff was incredible.
Yeah.
Madeline Pryor stuff, that was sick. What I didn't understand in the beginning, he's flashing the God chair.
Flash.
Wally West in the God chair. Okay,
Oh,
they doing that?
Huh.
Okay. I didn't understand because in the beginning he looked more like Colossus to me, and I was like, I didn't know what they was doing with it, and then I read more about it.
Oh wow!
This is you know what this comes from,
This is
right?
a cover. This is
Frank
a cover.
Miller's,
Yeah.
but he's battered and bruised on that Frank Miller cover,
Damn.
and they took a different view of it. This looks nice.
Huh.
Yeah.
If you're a Daredevil fan,
I don't-
nobody's done this.
I'm not sure about the face.
Yeah,
There was a 1/6 scale statue that was like this. I don't remember. I think it was Diamond Select.
oh,
Is
okay.
he on like a tombstone or something?
It was the same exact statue.
I got the
wow.
tombstone.
Oh.
I had the tombstone one on from Sideshow. I sold that one.
Somebody copied.
Yeah, I mean, this is just the artwork that he copied from. This thing's cool. There's some cool work in it, but there's also some really weird work. You know, like that arm is really long. The top of his hand is really long.
Comment on his wedding.
Why they? I mean, it's comic book accurate. The heels on the boots. Why he need lifts though? I just never understood that. Can't be on the rooftops with lifts.
Yeah, I mean, that arm could look weird.
What's up with
because
that?
they're overextending the shoulder, but
The wrist,
His
the
top
wrist, right?
wrist.
Yeah,
his
that
top
wrist.
the wrist, the knuckles is really long.
What he should have did was have it wrapped around like him holding the
holding the
the
top
actual
of
the cross.
like-
Yeah.
What do you think of that portrait? I don't know.
yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
the
right. That's
portrait.
what Rodney said.
Yeah, I mean, you can get if it ain't one piece, you can get a custom head.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like does he have a chin strap on? Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
I love the idea. I love the pose though. But
Could
yeah,
be a
Oh, yeah.
Steve.
couple
Could
of
be a Steve Ditko type of thing. I don't know.
Then they got
is
a
that Olivia
prototype.
Munn?
Yeah, it's Olivia Munn. I thought
Oh
it was J
shit!
Lo actually, but
Damn.
yeah, this is the printer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool, for what it's worth.
Yeah, if you got into the movie stuff, then
I just like her. I don't,
Yeah, dude, she's.
I always thought that chick from
Definitely.
Dexter should have been Psylocke. You know what I'm talking about from season
Dexter.
2 that like to set everybody on fire. That
Was
English
that the
brother, he
crazy?
was, yeah, the one that
Yeah, okay.
the one that killed Dokes.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah.
always
They
thought
should
she
have a movie so you show you that she's not Japanese at all. She's British.
Yeah. There you go,
What?
King.
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
This
at
is the
Rhino
reason
teeth.
why you collect. This is I cannot wait.
This is a teaser to XM Rhino.
You don't look too dark.
Now you look just right to me.
Smashing a car. Is that what that is?
My God,
Well, I mean, what they do
cannot
call
wait.
African rhinos black rhinos, but like, I guess the only time you see them like this is when they got like that mud baked onto them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would
So-
expect like a lighter gray.
Yeah.
I see when it's.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, God damn it. They got my money. Can you see your future Prio? Yes, I can.
It's like everything from the teeth and the tongue look really good, but then like the lips around it don't look good at all.
Wait till you get that
It looks like
face.
sloppy.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I want to see the whole
Yeah, the
thing.
lip. I'm not a fan of the lip. The bottom lip
Might be
especially.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
Might
like
be crazy.
they didn't really sculpt the lip out, so they're trying to like make the line with the paintwork, but
With
it's
the-
like
right.
it's shaky.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that ridge of the lip has to be sculpted out. I mean, they did all that work in the mouth, but
Teeth look nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No.
teeth
yeah, the
look
teeth
good.
look
Teeth and the
amazing.
tongue.
You
The
could-
tongue looks amazing.
You know damn well he drink coffee. Rhino out there smoking cigarettes.
So hit Starbucks before you go whoop Spider Man.
Yeah, right. Smoking cigarettes with friends.
And then this
wow.
is Star Wars guy about to send out his Darth Talons. Somebody already asked Junior, do he want this piece?
That hip,
I don't-
that hip
Red-
work is
red
working.
light
She out there
special.
with that
Oh,
hip.
you like that, huh?
She got that hip action.
Yeah.
She might look good with Maul.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Got that? Nah, nope.
There's actually a video
Yeah.
where these two cosplayers duel each other, Talon and Maul. So this is a Death
The
Watch
General Giants or
Mandalorian.
something?
Remember the one that saved him when he was a kid?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a General Giant half-scale bust. So
They doing a lot of buzz.
yeah. I mean, I
This
don't
one's
know, I
half
guess-
scale or is this 1/6?
Oh, he's not. It's like, what is it? 1/7, something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. why I
Oh,
keep
is
saying
that
half scale.
small? Wow.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Those little busts they make are really nice.
Yeah. They're like the size of those little Bowen busts, I think.
I think they're slightly bigger because I had the Avengers ones way back when they came out and they were really nice.
So, yeah, there's that. Then here's a printout of the blade.
Somebody doing another Snipes blade.
Well, we showed this one, the render, a while back, and then now they printing it out.
That's a big ass throne top though.
Yeah. I don't think
Another
that's
switch
Snipes.
out.
Your face.
No, but the other face
That
is
one
like
is.
Snipes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This one, I don't know who the hell this
What
is.
is this one?
That's Simon Burke.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's what I was like. Wait a minute.
It's my man Simon.
Yeah.
I hope they got an option to shrink the top of that.
I think in this the G people.
Man, his head.
No,
is
this
so
isn't.
thin.
No, this isn't them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Did theirs ever come out?
I think they just released like prototype pictures or final pictures, but this is the production pieces from this other guy. I have his Apocalypse on order.
It's huge. If
Yeah, it's enormous.
pause, it is huge because anytime they do that right there, learn this well, guys. Anytime they got to do the bottom part and they cut off the top, you in some trouble taking it out of the box.
Look at that key to the head, though, bro.
Look at the dude next to him over there, and he's the half the size of the butt cheek.
Yeah, I remember when he was doing the render for that one, and he was trying to scale it out. He like overscaled him big time. He's huge, like overscaled him compared to the Sideshow one. I think he's accurate quarter scale.
Jeez, forget about it.
So he's 28.2 inches or something.
Damn.
He goes with that gigantic Hulk that I have.
And then this is Star Wars guy render for
Damn.
Okay.
It's a weird thing for Star Wars.
I know.
Thong.
Yeah, Ryan can't have this one.
So I like when the booty goes. I like it when the booty goes.
It's nice.
This is the goats.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
Yeah, the goat sent me this coin, and appreciate you, bro. I put it down there with Kylo.
Respect the coin.
Yeah,
Yo, the goat's gonna be coming too.
Yeah, I know.
Bring back the coin, man.
But I really, besides the goat, I really need to see Big Dick. Pause.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, be careful.
Big Dick gonna be in the house?
Be careful what you wish for.
Okay, thank you very much. Ain't no party without Big Dick.
Pause.
They're gonna roll up in the vet for sure.
Bro, no, they need something bigger to get this motherfucking XM box in that shit. So,
yeah, it ain't no trunk space.
yeah,
buddy.
y'all better. If you're listening, Big Dick, you better roll in that grocery grabber, Playboy. You ain't gonna be fly on that day, Jack. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Revan. This is Star Wars guys. Revan that Rodney didn't want to get, but it's about to go out. Yeah, I actually got a complete picture of it later on, but they getting ready to ship them out. If y'all got, but since the Tim here, we can go back over this. So what do you think of the?
I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are saying the same stuff about the base. It's lacking a little color and all that, and I get that. But I think the paint on him is amazing. I think it's only a matter of time before we start seeing a lot of people have fun with this statue in the hobby. So that's what I'm interested in, is like people customizing it and painting it up and doing their thing with it. It's going to be fun to see. I'm even thinking about getting one.
Really?
No,
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. So, like, the more I look over the sculpt, the more I really appreciate all the work that was in it.
Yep, everybody was laughing, putting grocery bags and all that shit on his ass in the beginning. I think this is the best. What is it? I forgot what they call it. Proximity. Proximity piece to the statue. The light up. I thought they was gonna skimp out on her breast size. I really did. But
nope. It's interesting too, because Daniel doesn't sculpt women, so this was sculpted by somebody else. So it's like a tag team on the two pieces.
The face is so accurate.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, she always had that elfin thing with her ears. Very nice. I can't wait. Can't wait.
I think it's also only a matter of time before somebody makes like a custom proximity piece with the rest of the board and like a bigger black hole.
Oh, yeah.
Like some, because I think that's like the only miss for me is that like half his board is not there. But I get it. It's like a really easy to display piece, and you're really focused on the character more than anything.
Yeah, it gives you that epic feel when he actually first arrived. When he shows up to the planet, it's a nut scene. But again, you want to have displayable pieces that don't take up too much footprint.
Yep.
And because all the other ones that I've seen of the Silver Surfer, everybody wanted to do the full board and everything, and it takes up too much space. I think it's a thoughtful piece.
Yeah, and that's like another thing too. There's so many surfers in the hobby that there isn't going to be another one like this. This has got that feel to it. You can make museum pieces, and those have all been done. This will be unique for sure. If you got a couple of them.
Yeah.
It's great, dude. Look at that pose on him. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, is a reason why everybody's really high on Daniel Bell's artwork. His sculpts, his attention to detail in the anatomy, and it's a lot of presence in it. The same way I feel with his Colossus, it's a lot of presence in these motionless motions. You see, it's just weird to say it. Like look at it, look at the triceps and the biceps and his traps and his delts. It's just everything it looks ridiculous. He's flexing, but he's still in a relaxed pose. But it's nuts.
Yeah, all the right muscles are flexed. I think this one's 630 for the exclusive, 600 for the regular.
My joint is already paid off. Waiting to just ship it. Ship the damn thing.
They're making.
Yes, there will be drink in there.
Yeah, for you Guts fans, this one
is gonna be the size of Batman versus Superman. Y'all saw how big that thing was, right?
God.
And I think this only like 1,000. I heard like
this
1,100 or something. Yeah,
this
really?
That's what I heard.
What size is it? It's not
quarters?
1/3.
It's 1/4.
It's quarters
okay.
scale? Still, that's a great price for a quarter scale dial from now.
Yeah, but Prime One shipping is $700.
not always.
Yeah,
it makes me wish I was in the Berserk.
That's a good piece, though. I know the dudes that brought the that brought the individual pieces are tight as hell right now.
Yeah,
man,
crazy piece.
Hell yeah, I'm getting cold right now in the damn snow.
Like all
getting flashbacks of the winter.
Swords and the
anybody read this? I know Rodney, you read this, right?
I saw the first 25 episodes. I didn't read the story, but I saw the anime. I think it continued after the first 25 though. So.
What about you, Chris? You read this or no?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
And the book is like you got to read it in reverse or something. I saw somebody had the book and it's like it opens backwards or something.
So you talk about the manga?
Japanese books are read backwards.
Yeah.
You read it backwards, mangas.
I don't know.
It looks good though.
It's not for me.
No, I mean, it's for you. Joe and them probably want this one.
There's some Ryan shit. He would be able to tell us all about it.
Some Ryan shit.
Yeah, some Ryan shit. Well, that's cool. That's what you're into.
It looks good though.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the character. You're not seeing the characters, but that's a big dude, man. Good.
Yeah, he is. He's a vampire.
He turns into that whatever that is.
Thing with the horns, yeah.
Yeah, and then here you go for Tim again. What you think about the Kuharic brothers, Galactus, bro?
Oh, this is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very exciting.
How exciting!
I mean, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna get rid of my cosmic stuff at some point.
What do you got? I can't wait to see. Please don't get rid of it before I come. Pause.
It'll be here. It'll be here. But yeah, I mean, dude, people have been clamoring for a Galactus. This is a great opportunity for those guys.
Yeah, I immediately felt good for the GOAT because I knew he wanted this one. So
I'm really interested to see what the base is going to be, man. I have a feeling the base is going to be something that really,
I hope it's
big things.
It's a dead Celestial. That shit would be sick.
Super wild.
That should be crazy. So this is the box for Talon. I mean, the packing.
Oh, they said that Berserk dial was 1.6. So
that's why it's 1,000.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to the chat, by the way. I see y'all in there.
There's the boxes.
Yeah, stacking them up.
I got one coming from him pretty soon. I got the second sister. I think he said May the 10th.
Okay.
So, and then I think here. Oh, this is a teaser of the XM Swamp. This is the XM Swamp thing. It's got Dr. Fate's helmet in the base.
I'm reading the Swamp thing right now.
Is this
I
going
don't
to be
know why
6
he got
skill or is
Dr.
this going to
Fate.
be quarter?
Quarter.
I think. Is it quarter?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I don't know why he got Dr. Fate helmet in there. He can't beat him unless he jump him in his sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Dr. Fate fan.
we got our boy Mojo got the Samurai Joker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Yo,
man is
Mojo's a cool
hobbed
ass
up
dude,
on
bro.
all the drugs. The Joker looked like he on all. I like that piece. That the portrait right there. Wow.
Gotta zoom in on that one.
I don't know, there's something about him with long hair I don't like.
Leto.
Yeah.
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 This
It
makes
ain't
me
got-
think
it
of
don't-
Leto
it
Joker.
No, it don't
Yeah.
have nothing to do with Leto. It's just something about the Joker with long hair.
Yo,
Just
that that Jared Leto redemption in the Snyder cut made me feel really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was an excellent scene.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I watched that scene, like maybe 6 times, just because.
Yo, when he was like, you almost had me like it's little things how he act. I just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Rashid on the subway right now, banging the wall.
damn it, no.
I hope they let him do some more.
This barbecue, bro. He ain't said nothing yet.
Yeah, come. He'll show up.
I think he out there with Big Dick in him. He on Long Island.
Well, if he makes his way to the subway, he can make his way to Jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Pick your ass up.
Nope.
your
Nope
ass
says
up.
Leto is trash.
They can say whatever they want.
I
you
ain't
know?
mad
Well,
at
look,
you, bro.
all y'all arguing motherfuckers stay in one side of the fucking.
I just say
Vader
this.
ain't got time. Vader don't got time for that bullshit.
He the only person that played the role twice. Good luck. So, with that distinction, I'll
Yeah, I
leave
mean,
that
look,
there.
the first time he played the role was super hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like, super unmemorable. It made me really.
They should just give us the Snyder cut of that because give me all the 45 minutes of all the stuff that he did do that they decided not to give me. Who is this?
I heard about that.
This is Sabine Wren. She's a bounty hunter from Rebels.
Oh, okay.
And this Star Wars guy, and he did a great job. That looked just like her.
Isn't Sabine? Isn't that Obi-Wan's like kind of daughter?
No, she's a Mandalorian. Yeah. So
Shout for that work. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Ark, are you gonna get an Archangel?
Yeah, this
Finally?
turned out really well.
Ark is an imposter. He don't like Archangel.
Yeah.
it's the Caleb Nepson.
This looks good though.
There's the prototype.
Oh.
Oh shit.
The fangs.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna get the XM version though.
Yeah, me too. Better do OG colors.
I say this, man. They took a useless character and Apocalypse transformed him to his angel of death.
Mm.
You know, they had to do something because they realized that he was absolutely useless in battle.
The X-Men have been pretty good with that, right? Like they see all these characters that, you know, they bring them out and they don't do too well, and then they modify them and they end up sticking around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then for all you Toothless fans out there,
Huh.
Yo, I like the Sideshow version of Toothless.
yeah, that's what this is.
That's not. No, I'm talking about the other one.
Sideshow. Yeah, this one went up on the 15th. It went up on Sideshow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
This one looks extra cute.
the other one I think go for big money.
Yeah, it was a nice piece.
I think it goes for $1,200.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, but original price was $275.
Yep. If you was able to pick it up before, it didn't even cost that much. It
I
was
should have
very
got a
nice.
couple of those.
Yeah,
I mean,
It looked nice.
think about the Mythos riding. They were $325 retail now. This shit go for like $1,800 and all that kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this one's really cute, and it's like you look at the sculpt. There's nothing wrong with it, but when you look at it side by side with the original one,
Yeah, it's
doesn't compare.
not
Original
even
one's
close.
amazing.
The original one really looks like the cartoon.
Yeah, and he got the tail with the wing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm
Wasn't
ashamed
the
I know
old one
this,
like
but I
2
didn't know
years ago?
Berserk.
What was it?
No,
The old one like 2 years ago?
if you watch it with your kids, I mean, I watched this thing. I don't know how countless times with my son.
Yeah,
So,
my nephew made me watch it a couple times.
yeah.
How old is the old one?
5 years? No, 3 years.
I thought it was like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The
Yeah.
XM Captain Marvel
Uh-oh.
teaser.
Uh-oh. Who in the building?
I'll be in on this one.
Uh-oh. Ow.
I don't know. So far, what I've seen, I still kind of like the Sideshow one better.
That's cool.
ATV, I'll try to check it out. Maybe.
Let's finish it up.
No, we wait and check it out.
Yeah.
But,
Let's get the full reveal.
Yeah, that Captain Marvel Sideshow did.
Yeah,
That was beautiful. Let's get the full reveal.
so Rodney,
This look legit.
I do like this. I was just pissed he kept. Yeah, I was.
This is XM's.
Nah,
this is this Star Wars guy.
this look legit.
Yeah, it looks nice.
He look like he put in some damn work.
Junior's getting this. You know that, right?
I bet he is.
Oh shit, good for
He
him.
look like
This
he
is a
put
good
in
one.
some damn work.
Yeah.
That's nice looking.
He's got
Yeah.
the I hate to tell it, he got the sabers in the wrong hands.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The purple one supposed to be in the left hand. And yeah, well, actually,
Better fix it.
no.
Well, the
No,
purple
no.
one is in the
No, this is no,
Yeah.
that's not what I meant. The purple one supposed to have a red blade. And the other one, like the one that has the purple blade supposed to have a red blade, and the other one supposed to have
you're talking about the hilt.
the hilt,
Yeah.
the blade, yeah, the hilt.
Got you.
The question, a question: what Jedi did he fight?
What Jedi?
Yeah, what was his memorable battles?
It was not really a Jedi. It was Mandalore the Ultimate. Like they were,
Okay.
they were in the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah.
And on the first statue, they put like a mask. They put Mandalore the Ultimate's mask in the base because he defeated him. And that's like that mask that he has on. That's a Mandalorian mask that he killed. It's remember like Wonder Woman and what was that shit? Flashpoint when she killed Mara and she wore her crown the whole time.
Yeah.
This kind of same thing with him. He killed his Mandalorian. He kept his mask on, and that's why he has a mask on because it was Mandalorian he took out. So this is from the boys at Collectors Weekly. Amanda Oxfather and Mario and Money Mendez. They sent me this, man. I was like,
Congrats.
What's up?
yeah, because this is my favorite cover, and just like because I'm in Zach kept saying he was gonna send me something, and I just forgot about it. And one day I went in to watch Boondocks with the wife, and there was a box. I was like, "This for you?" And she's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay, well, who the fuck is it for?" Because I know her sister gets packages here too. And we
That's
watching,
awesome.
and I was like, "Dude, I gotta look at this box. I was like, this is mine. What the fuck is this?" And I took that shit out. I was like, "Holy shit, who the fuck sent this?" You know what I mean? But so yeah, I appreciate that, y'all. That shit is now I gotta find a place to put the melted helmet again. Shit. So I gotta show these quick so we don't get shut down. So this is
I love
Agent
this.
Carter.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Wow.
really cares about the Captain America after dark.
Yeah.
I see why he stayed back there in 1856.
So y'all pause that shit if you watch it at home. Then so we don't, yeah. So then this is our girl Barb.
Yeah, nah, bruh.
Set up a
Nah.
Nah, bruh.
You can't do that
Nah, bruh.
in house.
Never. Shout out to Barbara. I watched both of those movies. Nah, bruh.
We need to interview Ohami, see how 2-3 weeks been living with it.
I thought he
You know
moved.
what I'm saying? Get
I
this
thought he
fucking
moved
clown
when he
off my
got a
dining
house
table.
across the street.
And
Nah.
she went and got some balloons because look at all them balloons in the back.
Yeah,
That's a
really
little
good.
too much for me. God bless.
cool.
Nah.
Yo, Lauren takes some amazing pictures. man.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Photo shoot.
I told him if you want your statue to pop, that literally looked like the actor. Nah, bruh.
You can't run with it.
Nah, bruh. You be missing just like that dude at the back of that.
Richie,
Nah.
and Georgie.
Yo, she's doing some clever shit too. If you can zoom in on the pictures, she's putting red lights on his eye, and the eyes reflecting it.
Yeah,
she's clever, yo.
Yeah, I love how she got the reflection.
Shout out, Barbie.
We all float down here.
That's what I said.
Speaking of that, I believe they having a show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So y'all tune into that shit.
Hey.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock on Statue Mania, everybody.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Let me throw this back up.
I thought they canceled that and threw that in the bushes.
Oh, this is still happening.
I remember seeing the update. Oh, this here, yeah. So this is just the edition size 2500. So I mean, I guess it was too far along for them to like get rid of it.
Yeah.
So
it is tempting, but
I would say if you're going to get it, you should get it because I think
I know it's going to be gone. That's the reason it's tempting. But yeah.
So it's 2,500 of it. You are not. If this is not an investment proposition, fellas, don't do it. Do not do it.
I actually think it's gonna sell out fairly. When some months.
It will.
Because she's gonna be a footnote in Disney law.
That's the only reason I was gonna get it.
Because I know the action figures are going for big money from what I heard. Yeah,
the one that they was gonna cancel.
So this is old man Hawkeye.
Oh really?
I thought his arm. No, that's just Green Arrow that lost his arm.
Rashid, you still in the subway, right? Playboy?
Yeah, man.
Jared Leto's still the best Joker.
Darth Rashid, are you coming to? Are you coming to X-Men Cookout, Darth Rashid?
Nah, no.
Oh, you make me sick. Makes me sick.
I gotta work, man. I gotta pay off these statues, man.
No, I understand, Darth Rashid. We save you.
He got a hell of a lot of pre-orders.
We save you some jerk wings, Darth Rashid.
Where's it gonna be at again? Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
May
15th. Bro.
Tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
May 15th. It's 3 Saturdays from now or something.
He said tomorrow. Oh man! So
was that old man Hawkeye custom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is X-Men guy, Star Wars guy, making his Darth Malik. So yeah, that's how I felt too. So especially after seeing NYC. This is the hollow chess pieces that they talking about 5K for.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
With no fucking table. Like I could get behind it if they was talking about the table and everything.
Them shits better move on their own.
They own that stuff. I mean,
that's ridiculous.
It looks like it, but
Does it at least have that shit where if you hold your phone camera over it, they start moving?
Right. Need to move.
I mean, I don't know, man.
That's craziness.
So this from one of our boys. They hooking up this hobgoblin.
Oh,
nice.
Cool fortune.
That's like the whatchamacallit, the original when he popped out the splash page. There it is. That's that face. He had that one bug eye.
Oh, I should get a stand.
Where the hell is that from? The one all the way on the left.
I have no idea.
I never remember seeing that one.
Me either.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
He wanted to throw his on there.
I just
So I made the statue. I'm gonna give you this portrait. That right there made me, man, stay the hell away from me, XM, with these Transformers. Ooh.
XM Rodimus. That's when you do the pictures that for some reason they put that.
Google.
I don't know why the hell they got that shit on.
Covering up Rodimus's.
Yeah. Now when you click on it, it gives you all this Wikipedia information on it.
Oh, okay.
They start doing that because we like to steal pictures.
But my only problem with this is if it's Rodimus Prime, remember he used to be Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Then why did they give you the Hot Rod car instead of when he was a truck?
Yeah, that Rodimus Prime truck is big.
You see that? Yeah, man. Yeah. Why did they do that?
I saw that too. Yeah. I know that because they saving money.
I guess so.
Yeah, right. Saving on shipping.
Yeah, now that Rodimus Prime, the transforming the car version, It's huge. You're gonna have to mute Rashid. Is huge. But this statue, this literally, I looked at my Prime One Megatron and Optimus and was like, y'all might be up for sale. I might have to go after these XM joints. But this he made, oh man, you got the touch.
I like that. I like that Nemesis Prime. With the red windows and he's black and everything. That thing is cool.
Man, I could play that music in the background while I'm jamming out while I'm putting this together. Yeah. You got the touch.
Well, there you go. You got the touch right there.
You got the Matrix right there, boy. Matrix. when what's this dude? Omega. What's that dude? Ultra Magnus was trying to open it up. Why won't you open? Why won't you? And they blew his ass apart.
Galvatron. No, my still favorite part, even though Starscream, my boy, is when he finally become the leader of the Decepticon. For 30 seconds and shit. And then Galvatron shows, Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint, motherfucker. Then Megatron trying to argue with fucking Unicron and shit. Oh, you okay?
That's when he was a ghost. That's when they brought Starscream back as a ghost.
Oh yeah, that was on the show. Yeah,
for like a whole season. That shit right there, man. Oh my God, Todd, what are you doing, brother? I know you're gonna send out that spec fiction. Hit me up. You want it?
They need to change that shit. I'm sorry.
I know, but they not though.
No.
I would like to have that one though. When I got that damn Transformer.
It's your weekly Venom, people.
We good.
Oh my gosh.
You know you gotta have it.
We good.
You know you
can't stay away from them.
No.
I brought us from that toy store.
Venoms, dude.
I know, right?
Yep. If you're a fan of Venom, you're in trouble.
The Ark of Angels is here.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
You joined us.
I joined, and Tim, I just want you to know that even though you have a restraining order against me, this meets the qualifications. I'm far enough from you without being near you.
Look under your table.
Ark, we're going to throw in and get you some plane tickets, Playboy, and get you here on the 15th.
I don't know if my body can physically handle that. If Justin was here, I think I might explode.
Explode? I think it's guaranteed you would.
There would definitely be explosions.
Oh, of course.
Oh, wait.
Yo.
May need a mop.
I'll let y'all, yo.
Yeah.
All right, Doc.
Jared Leto's the GOAT.
Jared Leto's the GOAT.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is Star Wars guy, Darth Plagueis. I definitely am in for this one. And this dude's going to be 24 inches tall because he's 7 feet tall. So, yeah.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, it's his species. They all like 7 feet. But this
so where is his storyline? Is it in the comics or?
He's Palpatine's master.
Oh, really? So he's the one that can bring people back to life.
Yeah, he tried. He didn't really succeed too heavy, but
Darth Plagueis the wise.
Yeah, that's Darth Plagueis. So he has a light pike, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. And then NYC announced Frolong. He's a bounty hunter. That's like the last in the bounty hunter line.
Your man Bugface.
Ooh, he looks like a fly.
Yeah, the species. He's just a droid that helps the guy bounty hunt. That's all it is.
A droid that looks like a fly.
Yeah,
Bugface. Bug snacks.
Here's your schedule: Q2 and Q3 for XM.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of DC pieces.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man 2099 replacement piece. Shout out to you.
You like that one over the Prime?
I sold my Prime. I just sold it yesterday.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow, I wish you would have talked to me before I ruined
I put it up there. It was in the buy sell trade groups for the past 4 weeks.
Not because I'm gonna buy it. I would have ruined this piece for you, bro.
What? You said you would have ruined this piece, the 2099?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah.
Give me 3 minutes and you would have been like,
nah. You know why you can't ruin it? The other one was just the base took up too much space.
Okay.
I think the prime piece it can't be beat. I think that's the one to get.
Yeah, it's gone though.
I know, man.
I got it, and it's by.
Can you get it back? Have you
No,
tried?
I don't
Have you tried
want
talking to him?
Bye. you know which one is gonna show up though. The XM one though.
Have you sent Mario behind you to maybe negotiate to get it back?
No, Mario's back there. He sanctioned the deal. He went inside the room. He's like, "You prime one? Yeah, bye."
This is NYC R5D4 from A New Hope, and this is actually close to being done. It look like.
Oh yeah.
This is the one that exploded, and then they got R2. So, and he also showed up in He showed up in Mando one episode too.
They're gonna sell out on a robot.
They sold out already. It sold out. It sold out in 15 minutes.
Oh my God,
Rodney, please give your opinions on this robot.
Hey, it just ain't for me.
I saw this piece.
It's a print.
Yeah,
there's a lot about this that doesn't make sense to me.
the table.
Stole that table from Beast.
Man, those little guys. I love those little guys. That was from his what is it when he was doing those mini series, the one for the 4-issue mini series, Nightcrawler. I love those little guys. They're absolutely crazy.
That's what my wife says in the bedroom.
Oh, so you game with midgets, huh? I like that. I like that. You're a wild boy.
No, wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Why would he have a chair?
I know, bro.
I just thought about that shit.
Oh, you know he was not always paralyzed.
No, I know that, but
well, not only that, but so you know he's dying at some point, and Lalandra has a clone made of him. So they transfer his mind over to the clone, but even still, you know, whenever he tries to stand or use his legs, it destroys his ability to use his mutant power.
Mm-hmm.
So I could maybe. I mean, I'm still reading here. I'm still trying to learn. And Tim, he'll know much more.
No.
If what happens, but I know he's able to work out. I mean, it shows him in the comics using the leg extension, right? He's using his legs. It's very painful, but he does have a body that his legs aren't crippled anymore.
That dude got a switchblade.
Mm-hmm. Cut your little ass.
All right. Look like Goku.
I love them. They pudgy, they naked, and they cause mad mischief. Look at the little
I
tail.
think that voice that David uses, I think that's his bedroom talk. Like I see him in the bedroom getting on, and he's talking like that.
You work is just like that, baby.
Oh, nice.
So it's
Nice bus.
fan art, one-to-one Red Skull bus.
They have to literally beat this guy from Castle Grayskull, Skeletor. If you want to do a bus like that, you better beat Skeletor bus.
Wait, what? This ain't Skeletor though. This is.
I know, but you got to beat that face.
He's
That
saying
face,
as far as quality of
quality.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice sculpt. But you're talking. That's Amilcar Fong sculpted that Skeletor, man. He's masterful. You know, like.
Look at this stuff. This looks nice.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
But you know,
I like the back.
Yeah, I like what they're doing now with bus, where they taking a whole bust and they using it as one art piece.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you saw it with the Queen Studio Joker.
Yeah.
You saw it with the Godzilla. You saw it with the Batman. This piece as well. You know.
So I think all those additions to it are really nice, but how much of that are you going to see? I mean, how often do you see the back of a bust, right? I mean, I'm not keeping I've got a lot of busts here. I'm not putting them on a turntable where they're spinning around. I only see the front. So to me, although, yeah, it looks really nice. It's a really cool detail, but to me, I think it's a way for them to jack the price up because it's a lot of added detail that I don't think is needed. right?
But a lot of the new
it's very well done.
a lot of the new display pieces, display cabinets and stuff like that have turntables, like built in, like the legendary cases, a couple of other cases that I see, and then some other collectors that I've seen actually have light up turntables. So you put it on a turntable, plug it inside the wall, and you actually have your bus rotating. I was thinking about doing something like that with a couple of pieces, putting them on turntables.
The only time that I'm gonna want a turntable that rotates is in the bedroom.
I hear that.
As far as my collection room, your average collector is not gonna go all out for a turntable type thing.
But
so, like I said, I understand it's for it's got a lot of detail, but it's such a small amount of the hobby, the people that are collecting this piece that are gonna want that. So they can say, oh, yeah, I got a light where when I flick my light on, all my pieces start spinning around. I got a disco ball that comes down. So to me, it's just like, although it's great detail, let's make that a different statue. Let's lower the cost, make it where your average collector can get it at a reasonable price. And let's just, let's focus on
the price is going to be reasonable.
You got to stand out, though. It's like you're making your art piece to stand out for that collector that wants to do that, to want to put your piece, that seminal piece.
I'm all about standing out. I was in the military. We had to take showers with no stalls, so I didn't stand out. But I would love to stand out, but I think we need to stand out in other ways. Let's put something on the back of the statue.
All right, let's say that Godzilla, right? I thought that Godzilla piece was phenomenal, right? And then and I think more people should do this instead of just buying pieces and just throwing them on the shelf. Think about your display before because we were talking about this earlier. Think about your display.
I was gonna say something like that too.
Yeah, and for me, if I was going to get that Godzilla piece, I would probably put that, because that's a front and center type of piece. You put it in a display type of unit where you do have that turntable going, or it is inside an area where you can get a 360 view of the statue, because it's best seen in a 360 view. Some busts are just good from one angle, and you don't want to stifle creativity. So I think that it works.
I'm not one to collect lizards and that type of stuff. I'm more towards statues and comic book stuff. But so Chris and Darth Leto, what is y'all's views on it? Would you be interested in having a display that has a piece that spins in your collection, or does it seem more like overkill? I'm very curious of y'all's opinion here.
It would have to be a centerpiece.
It has to be a centerpiece, but that's just not me.
Yeah, I'm not really a bust person.
Neither am I.
How dare you? But do you not see what's behind me? And you're gonna say I'm a bust person. But
that Galactus bust is real. I love that Galactus bust.
I wouldn't say a bust piece would be a centerpiece collection. Like for me, I've got a lot of statues, but it's hard to say. I think I saw on Facebook someone said, what is your centerpiece collection? And to me, I don't have a centerpiece collection. Mine's, you got to look at it as a whole. If I had gone with the Iron Studio Sentinel Dio, that to me is a centerpiece, right? That's the aha moment, right? Like the light from the sun shines down on you. That display would be perfection. I don't have room for that, unfortunately. I may, but I can't go down that rabbit hole based on my food stamps and how much I can get for recycled cans.
Come on.
But like I said,
don't listen to him. You see his display and his stuff in the background. You can't shut up. You fools no one.
I haven't sold a piece, right? Like the hobby doesn't pay for itself where I'm from, right? the credit cards fuel the hobby.
I don't disagree with you, by the way. I think that if it increases the cost and the back of the statue has the detail. All right, let's say it's an Archangel bust. You want the wings sculpted out in the back?
Oh my god!
We're getting kicked off.
Yo.
Okay.
That both made it
All
in my
right.
night.
So Tim, to go back to your question, if I
That
have
wasn't
an
me.
Archangel
Somebody
bust-
made that shit.
if I have an Archangel bust, and there's so much in the detail, which I wouldn't even know which head sculpt I would want. If I would want that beautiful flowing hair or the slick back, the main one that I'm used to in the games and in the cartoon, that would be difficult. I don't know if I would so much need the wings part of that bust.
Well,
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
you would see the wings. You would see the wings from the front. Would you want the back sculpted, like the wings to be sculpted out? You know what I mean? Like, of course you would. So it's like, so maybe from your perception, this is a Red Skull, and you're like, who would want that? But it's like somebody who's like, yo, I fucking love Red Skull.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it says Red Skull in the back, has the insignia. I'm putting that shit on a turntable.
Now, Tim,
You know what I
that
mean?
Red Skull, I think the amount of detail that's in the back, I don't think that's overkill. I don't think that increases the price, over the top. It's not a 1/10 scale of the character looking in the mirror, putting on makeup with all this crazy stuff, right? Like the fact that it says its name on the back, like that subtle stuff, I think is acceptable. And I think at the price point that most of these busts go for, you should have subtle stuffs like that, right? But how the Joker bust is, the Joaquin Phoenix bust is, how you get a whole scene from a movie on the back.
Lit.
Love
To
it.
me,
Love it.
that's overkill.
I think
Love
it's
it.
lit. I
Yeah.
It makes you want it more.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like,
dude, yeah, you
yeah.
put that shit on. You put that shit at the bottom of a staircase.
yo,
So when you walk down, you see the back, and then when you walk to the front, you see the front of it.
you like, what the hell?
Yeah,
is
you're talking. This is
this?
a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's like
But
a
see,
similar piece. There's a ton
I
of
don't-
busts out there, Art that fit what you want, right? They
Yeah.
have a ton of those busts, but then they have this bust for that niche crowd, that crowd that want to marvel at a piece in its entirety. You're not saying that you can't marvel at a bust that don't have nothing going on in the background, and you can still put it there and display it there for your viewing pleasure. But let's say that one collector that's really into the Joker. I really fucking love this movie, and this piece captured it all. And he doesn't buy no pieces other than this one piece.
Yeah.
That's it.
I definitely understand what you're saying, Justin. I
I
definitely
know.
understand
I'm
what you're
with
saying.
you.
I don't think
'Cause he
I
has
don't
a
think
ton
what
of
you're
busts.
saying is outlandish.
He don't want them to just start jacking up prices and putting shit in the back.
Well, here's the thing. So I think I've got probably somewhere in the ballpark around 25 busts. No matter how good a bust is, I don't think a bust can be a centerpiece.
I can't wait to prove you wrong.
I hope you do. You're really good at it.
I can't wait.
I think a bust is a piece that complements other pieces.
Ooh.
It's like
Don't
Like,
you think it's smart though? Don't you think it like nobody's ever done it before, right? So the first person who did that, like, yo, let's put a whole scene on the back of the bus.
Yep.
Like that person really thought about that piece. That's like an artist really fully imagining something. You don't think that's cool in some way?
I mean, it is cool. I mean, obviously, I like bust, right? especially your bust. But I just, like I said, it's like a close up, right? Like when you let's say I love playing the Sega X-Men game, right?
Mhm.
So when you're picking your character, you got a lineup of them, right? And then you click on it, and it boom in your face. It shows their bio, their powers, a little bit of knowledge of them, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that on your screen the whole time. That's just a nice add-on. That's a nice feature to have. So like in my collection, like I'm looking at my Hulk bust next to my two Gladiator Hulks, right? To me, the stars are Gladiator Hulk, right? And then you've got that Hulk bust right in the middle. That's the close-up of it. Like this is the more detail of it. This is, more life size. It's in your face. It's, it's just an add-on type thing. So to me, like I said, there are so many outstanding busts out there, expensive busts that are incredible. Now they're doing torso busts, but to me, those are a companion piece to another statue. You know what I mean?
That's a fair opinion.
I agree with Franco.
What did
Wait,
say?
Franco's in the chat?
Yeah.
Let me take my shirt off
360
here.
degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not one dimensional.
Yeah, like y'all don't cut off the back of your statues.
I would.
You
I
can't.
would be
You can't see
outside.
them.
Mhm.
You would
But
do
who
what?
views the back? I mean, who, when they do their
You
display,
can't see the back
do
of
they
the statues,
face
can you?
down towards the wall?
I would
Like,
But you can't
obviously,
see the
I've
back
got,
of your statue.
actually
Can you
behind.
see the back of your statue?
I
I can't see the back of my
actually
statue. No.
I displayed my Thanos facing backwards for like 8 months.
To see the back of that chair.
but
that chair is crazy.
Yeah, that chair. I like the chair better than like Thanos.
That chair is
I mean, what did
absolutely
Thanos
nuts.
do to you? Was he in timeout? I mean, you had him
No, I
facing
just
the wall.
I wanted to appreciate the whole statue. You know, like I had it facing forward, and then I had it in a different spot, and then I turned him, and I was like, man, it's crazy to see it from like another angle.
I want to know where did you get a quarter scale dunce hat to stick on it? I mean, like I said,
yo, yeah, I saw that somebody cut off the when they cut off that back of the Hulk transformation, and they yeah.
Oh, dude, that dude cuts all his bases.
But so Ark, if you bought a statue and it looked good from every angle except for the back, that wouldn't bother you? We're not talking about brush, just a regular.
I'll go even further.
Okay.
So when I get a statue in from Sideshow, right? Unless the paint is just, if it's got bubbles in it, that's when I contact Sideshow and say, hey, I need a new piece because I'm worried later down the road that the paint's going to flick off. When people start complaining about the paint lines, they're not straight, there's bleed over here and here, it's hand painted. I mean, would you look at the Mona Lisa and be like, oh, look at that, that's not a straight line, that's whack. This is garbage. I want another one. I want a reprint of this with straighter lines.
It would really depend on the piece. It would depend on the piece. And how much
even like I said, no matter how much I pay for it, it's still hand painted. So it's that each painter's touch on it, and I'm okay with a little bit of error
with the googly eyes.
Yeah, it boils down to the edition size on the piece. They know who they're actually targeting with a lot of these pieces.
Yeah.
Look, in the chat, Rodney put that he'd rather enjoy it from all angles. I understand. You've got Punisher statues that the face is painted. That's not comic accurate. So you want to face those towards the wall. I would understand why you would hope the back of the statue is well done, because you don't want to see that face paint. So it makes sense.
Oh, I don't.
But like I said, I don't have a turntable. The back of the statue, I could care less if it says a Tim was here, which I guess if it said a Tim was here, I'd probably display that side forward. But
I don't know. I guess you got the Sentinel in recently. Isn't the bottom of the base really cool?
It's it's nothing special. It's just the bottom of the base.
You didn't see the little tag on it?
What tag? Are you going to humiliate in front of everybody?
No, of course not. It says, this one's for you, Morph.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have never looked at the bottom of the base again, but I like that it's there.
But okay, so let's say, but that little detail, how much did that cost them to do? Practically nothing.
Yeah, I get that.
We're comparing this to the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, where it's a whole scene from a movie. That right there didn't cost nothing. That's jacking up the price to a part that most your average collector is never going to see.
So what if you got Godzilla on the left of the TV and King Kong on the right of the TV, and instead of them facing forward at you, they're facing to the left and to the right? Now you can see the back of the base, you can see the front of the base. So it's like, it really would depend on the collector. on how important the piece is for them. So like, yeah, that Joker bust might not be for you, but it might be for somebody who's like, yo, this is going to be at the bottom of my staircase, right on the corner. When you round the corner into my room, that's the thing. You're going to see it from at least, 3 sides clean. So it's like, it might be worth it to them.
I'm not saying the backside of a statue, they should just, make it all flat and, one color.
You're not going to see it.
But I'm saying the detail in the back of a piece is kind of overkill.
I mean, you get what you pay for. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want a $700 piece that don't have anything in the background, don't have any face plates or nothing like that, that's cool. And for that $2,700 piece or that $4,000 Bruce Lee bust or whatever bust that's out there, these things are made for that person that idolizes or really wants a piece of
Very
that magnitude.
Dude.
It's
very specific person.
It's like going to get a Ferrari versus going to pick up a Ford. It's completely different.
Yeah, but how many collectors love that Joaquin Phoenix, right?
And
it's now out of their reach. They can't get it because of all the extra nonsense in the back of it.
Sell the other statues that they got to go get it. Like,
but why sell? So I've never sold a piece.
How much?
I've seen many pieces that I love, right? Mm-hmm. But every piece of my collection I absolutely love. I couldn't find. I mean, with the exception of my plastic Man of Steel that I got for pretty much pennies, right? With the exception of that piece, I couldn't imagine saying, I'm going to get rid of this piece that I searched for, that I found, that I love, just so I can get this one statue because it's got detail on the back of it.
How many statues have you passed on? How many statues have you passed on that you saw that you were like, I'm just not going to get it? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't?
All right, so that's one of the statues that you're going to pass on.
But I'm saying there are people that haven't passed on a statue that they want, but that price point is so out of their reach. Maybe if they didn't have all that detail, it could have been in their reach and they could have got it. When you add that detail, to add that price tag, when you add that price tag, you limit the certain collector that can go for it.
So that's just hobby.
Not for them.
That's just hobby.
It's just not for them.
I get what Justin's saying.
One chance is like $200. Yeah. You really think someone like, if that was $200 cheaper, I would get it.
Yeah.
I definitely get what Justin's saying. He's saying, but that's the thing. It's to you, it's an unnecessary detail. To the person buying it, it's not. It's like it's exactly what they wanted. You know what I mean?
ATV race is ridiculous. It's not that he's broke.
ATV is 100% correct. I am broke.
He's broke. No. You want that statue at a mass market price. It wasn't made for the masses. It's not. It's made for that specific person that walks in that has that flavor for that statue. It's like certain statues aren't made for everyone. It's a very selective group of people that have that Hulkbuster statue. It's different. Like if you don't have the space, if you live in a studio apartment and you and your wife and your kid, don't go buying a Hulkbuster. It's not a thoughtful thing to do. So it's certain things aren't made for everyone. And trust, I know you don't give two shits about it. I know you just don't want them to keep on jacking up prices. I don't think Queen Studio is looking to be the next Sideshow when it comes to certain pieces.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. I think that so here's something more in the vein of like what Justin's trying to get across. Should they not include a regular portrait then? Just one edition to reduce the cost? Why give me an exclusive head that I'm going to display and then a regular head I'm never going to fucking put on the statue? Just cut it out. Make it cheaper.
To your bigger subject.
I think that's a great.
What about cutting out art boxes? We don't ever display the damn art box. Why don't we just cut out the art box, save the money on the damn art box, right? Let's put it in a cardboard box, right? Let's just ship it out in the cheapest foam that we could possibly get. Let's save money here.
Oh, they did that with Juggernaut, and
I was about to say,
fucking cried.
I'm about to say, didn't they do that with the Juggernaut?
And who's to say they would bring the price down when they do that?
Exactly.
They won't.
They
That's
didn't.
the thing.
They gave you an art print and say, "Go, good day."
Right. So
once these prices hit their certain mark, they're never going to go back low, right?
Nope.
I'm just saying it makes sense to me. Like, have a budget-friendly piece, that doesn't have all the add-ons, so that someone can get into the hobby. Like, I remember when I first started out, looking at Cartel from Hell, seeing that whole wall behind them.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy, I'll never get there. I can't.
Well, you got there.
How much was Juggernaut? How much was Juggernaut?
We're walking
1,300.
$13.99.
Is that budget friendly?
Chase Bank owns my man cave, all right? I pay those motherfuckers so much money every month for what I have done because I couldn't wait for a special deal. I felt like I had to have it right then and there. All right. So I'm just saying, it's people see people with a lot of pieces. They think, oh, they're loaded. What is their job? And that kind of thing.
Yo, that's what Kotobukiya is for. Diamond Select and Kotobukiya.
I definitely get what you're saying, man. Like you're not speaking craziness. I just think that this is you're just a little bit off on this particular thing. It's like that piece is obviously like a high-end art piece, and that's not what we're talking about here. So,
and there's also lots of options for Walking Phoenix Joker now.
Mm-hmm. There's a ton of busts. Yeah, everybody got a bust. Got a bust for this price. Got a bust from 300 all up.
Yeah. I just so I'm gonna get real crazy, right? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe
you're gonna bring out a midget naked. Let's go.
No.
Don't tempt them.
So. All right, so let's go into that territory that everybody wants to condemn everybody, right? Where when people buy recast pieces, right?
Okay.
Sometimes you can get a recast piece for much cheaper than what it's going for now, right?
Yeah.
But if someone so desperately loves a certain piece, but they don't make enough to get that golden goose, right? That piece, right? So they'll settle with a little bit less quality just so they can put it in their display. No, they're not going to put it out there saying, "Oh, look, I got the XM so-and-so," because it's a recast, right? So they're not going to brag about it.
Keep it to yourself.
They're not going to try and sell it for saying, "Hey, this is the real deal." But they so desperately love the art that was created, it was out of their price range, right? They couldn't obtain that, so they got a recast just because they loved the artwork and wanted it in their piece, right? Yeah. But this hobby condemns that kind of person, right?
No, that person doesn't exist then. I'm just what you're saying. What you're saying is they're going to buy the piece and never share it,
right?
So how would we condemn them?
Yeah,
we condemn them. We condemn them when they share it and they openly say this is a recast piece, because now you've taken our hobby and you've taken a huge shit on it. So I could think you're cool, rather than you get that piece for you and you hold it for you. You keep that shit shush.
Don't tell nobody.
You put it in the closet. You move it when you're taking the picture, and then you put it back in your display. But like, if you're trying to flex because you got a Silver Surfer from Franco, but it's a recast. It's a motherfucking recast, bro. Like, I get that you love it. I love it too. I would love to own it, but it's not in the cards, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, as far as the collector that loves the hobby, but they're
you talking about for the TCL dude. You talking about for the TCL broke dude?
Hey, that's still a real TV.
It isn't. It's not for me.
It's a real TV.
It's not for me.
They bought it at the store. It's not a recast.
God bless. Listen, man.
Hey,
Somebody
got a legit purchase.
Listen.
I've got a TCL TV. It has been a great TV.
No.
So in your face.
No.
I love them Roku TVs.
That's looking delicious right there, sir.
That's the recast apple pie.
That's the Costco apple pie.
He said that's the recast apple pie. He said it's the BJ special. Pause. Listen, man, I'm sorry. I don't subscribe to that philosophy. If you want something, save up and get it. That's it. If it's not there financially, you can't do it. Then you got to grind harder. It's just that mentality has been instilled in me. I will not go and get a recast piece. I will go get the original piece. I will flex as hard as I can possibly can once I do get the original piece because it's a prize. You don't take shortcuts, especially in this hobby. This hobby is not made for that. Somebody put Mercedes is for Mercedes people. Kias is for Kia people.
Yeah, you're gonna get a Porsche and put a Honda.
What Mojo said was right.
Yeah, man, it's just
if they really love the art, they wouldn't get the recast.
They would,
because they would know it's fake. They would know it's fake, so they wouldn't be as happy
for the shortcuts later. You really will.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
they don't have the joy.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
I was just gonna say, and they would miss out on the joy of showing it. This piece that they love, they miss out on the joy of showing it because they know it's fake. So, what's the point?
Although I can't remember ever seeing anybody showing off a recast and bragging about it either.
But if you're wanting to get a statue just so you can show it off, are you not getting it for the wrong reason? I mean, is this more of a show, a pony show type hobby, or is it you're getting a piece because you love the character and that is all you can obtain? Because this hobby is very expensive. Why?
I don't think the sole motivation and when you click and purchase in your cart is I'm gonna show this shit off. Like,
right?
I hope not.
And I mean, I'm very guilty. I show off every piece I get just to share it with everybody because I'm excited I got it.
Yes.
But like I said, I live paycheck to paycheck. I work 50, 60 hours a week. So I work hard to get each piece, or at least my credit card company works me hard to get it. So there's so many things that instead of paying a credit card payment, I could have used that money to, do better for my family, which I should have. So I don't know. I think the price.
Yeah, I mean, that's a more of a philosophical question, right? I buy a piece, I take a picture, I share it in the group. What's the reasoning for me sharing it in the group? Is it for me to flex? Is it for me to be the cool guy? Or is it for me to share it hoping that another person sees it and goes, fuck yeah, dude, that's my kind of dude. We connect and then we talk and then we chat and then we become friends. Then you come to my barbecue and then we can hang out. We can crack some beers. We can cook some burgers and we can laugh and have fun. Or, am I just showing off? I got all this shit and look at me, and that's in the eye of the beholder, like whoever is looking at the post. Like, to me, I say that's beautiful. That person loves Star Wars. There's Junior.
That's Junior. His you see the that's what I was talking about before. Like, he has the frame. He's so thoughtful. He has the frames already picked out and ready for his the portraits that he's gonna put aside. I love the way he goes about doing his stuff. Very, very meticulous. I'm telling you, he's a very detail-oriented person. Me, I'm a little bit haphazard.
He wanted to see the picture. You forgot the big dick ribs, Tim.
What big dick ribs?
The big dick ribs we're gonna make when we.
We're gonna make some big dick ribs.
But I'm with you.
So is this?
I think the price range,
or is this horse dick? What
any kind you want to barbecue.
That's your.
I'm starting to understand why David is fish only, right? He's not.
That's right. You already got it now. Now that we got it, all right.
So as far as like showing off, right? Like a Tim was saying, showing, is it a flex or any of that type of thing?
I just want to belong to a group. That's it. I mean, the fact that I was collecting in a vacuum by myself, right? I was collecting in a complete vacuum, and I was doing KOS, separately, just to share my hobby with everybody else, like just like, yo, this is what I love. I was reading the books when I was growing up, and this company makes these statues, and I'm about this, and that's how that got out there. And then I found you guys, and there's more people like me. Then you hear stories about late night creeping on eBay, like and wait until the last second to throw in your wild, ridiculous bid that nobody can beat. It's those feelings of belonging to the group, and you sharing with your group and bonding with people across the states, all over the place, even down a block, could be across the street. When I sell a statue, when I sold a statue this week, I could have been an easy transaction for the dude. Give me the money. I check the money here, take the statue, go. I don't care. Look at. It's not about that. Me selling the statues, you was getting a piece of me that I purchased that was inside my house that I took care of. It's like me handing over my kid to you. Hey, take care of this kid. Is a good kid. And I went with him on how to purchase because he didn't know. And I noticed he was new to it. You understand? Like he could have got a box for me with rocks inside,
That's happened.
Yeah, but I was like, open it up, check it out. You feel comfortable with this purchase. You're not doing me a favor by buying it from me. Trust me.
Yeah.
It'll sell to somebody or whatever, but I want you to be comfortable with it. We have to cultivate the new people coming in. And I understand you're worrying about skyrocketing prices on these statues for unnecessary things. I hear everything that you're saying, but they also do have statues that are coming out that are surprisingly, shockingly low in prices that you're like, wow, you're getting a lot for it. We just saw that Prime 1 statue of, you said Berserk versus the other dude. For $1,000. That's like incredible for that price. So we have instances where the prices meet our expectations. Some exceed it and some are a little bit out of reach, but those are little niche things. And I just akin that to Ferrari, Lamborghini type of feelings when you're going to purchase these statues. And you need to have those levels in this game. You just really do. So when I go to his house, I want to see some incredible stuff.
So I've never sold a piece, right? I keep everything I got. Which I'm, if you need to sell a piece, sell a piece. If you're, your focus changes and whatnot. As a person that's a true collector that loves these pieces, right? So most people that are collecting, that are not, trying to do it where I'm, I just want to get another view on my channel type thing. You're collecting for you.
Right.
You saw that piece, you loved it, you wanted to have it. When you sell a piece in this hobby, and like I said, I've never sold, but I've been on the other end. Like a Tim has sold to me, Jerry has sold to me, and they have been very kind with their prices.
Right.
Type things. Like they're not trying to make a profit. They got the piece, they enjoyed it. I wanted the piece, and they were like, "Yo, I'm so happy to share this with you."
Stays in the family.
Yeah.
Right. And those pieces I love even more because of the attachment to it. Like, I got hooked up by a friend type thing. So if you're not selling to someone that is known, at what point, like I hate the phrase make the hobby pay for itself, right? Where you're buying a piece just to enjoy it for a little bit, and you bought that piece, you're going to sell it later to make a profit. That stuff drives me crazy. What are y'all's kind of opinions on that? Like, I know the price of a piece goes up, and you love, who wants to turn down money?
Oh yeah, I think about selling expensive pieces all the time, bro. I have random dudes hit me up, ask me for my samurai. Random dudes I never even talked to. Dudes whose name I can't even read. They're in different letters. And they're like, yo, how much for your samurai? And I'm like, not for sale, bro. So it's difficult to turn down that kind of money. I don't pay attention to the other stuff,
Right.
Like I'm buying it for me. I want it. It's not about that for me. I mean, dude, Rogue is fucking $1,500 right now or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, I think I paid like $540 for mine.
But
points and a coupon, and
you bought what you love. But let's say your focus does change, right? So you need
if my focus changes, somebody slap me.
Like you're the different story, right? Like you're only going to buy X-Men. You love X-Men, right? But I'm saying for someone else that buys a line, and then decides, you know what, I've got that line in. It was kind of disappointing than what I thought it was going to be. But all of a sudden now, I want to focus in on this other line, so I'm going to sell these pieces.
Yeah.
When you sell those pieces, as a collector, do you, like I said, do you view it like kind of how David was saying when he sold that other piece? Do you see it as like, this is a new collector, I want to help him out. He never thought he was going to get this piece. Now I'm giving it to him in his price range.
No,
I'm not looking at the market and saying I'm going to jack this thing up because
I don't do that.
Yeah. And saw what it can sell for. Well, like that's what I think this hobby. What's killing this hobby is when people buy a piece because they know it's hot, and they're like, "I'm just getting it just to hold it. I'm going to wait for it to sell out, and then I'm going to jack my price up and make a profit on it."
Hasn't that always happened in this hobby, though?
That's
everything. I think that's always
everything, though.
That's everything in life, though.
That's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's life.
That's
it's called capitalism. That's if we live in a capitalistic state.
If it's too high, you say no.
Yeah, that's it. It's no gun to your head to make you to force you. I told you it will always boil down to your price will come around. If you're in it long enough, those dudes that are sitting on these PlayStations thinking they was going to make money off of these PlayStations, they're sitting on them now. Yeah. You're not getting that bucks. You'll get what it's worth. It's just how it is. Now you might catch somebody that's going to come across that's going to pay that price. Listen, I could have had that Hulkbuster when it was at a good, reasonable price, right? And my ass sat there and said I will never spend this amount of money for a statue. Like I said, I would never sell a statue. That's when I didn't get to Junior's house. All right, so I got to Junior's house and I said, "Oh this XM shit is crazy." Like I really thought it was crazy, but it's even crazier than I thought. And I had to reassess and I had to, make plans. So when I say, one statue is funded the next, I don't ever take statue money and go pay a bill because I'm pretty good. Thank God. God has made it well that I'm able to pay my bills and stuff like that. So statue money goes straight to the other statue that I'm looking to get. Like that 2099, that is going to my XM 2099. It's just in the line of the character. It just fits the space better, and a lot of times, space too. But that's how it works for me. If I'm getting rid of a statue, any statue money is going towards achieving another statue, that next statue that's in the line that I'm looking for. And I don't buy to sell.
I get what Arch is saying. You're talking about like a habitual line stepper. Yeah. So when you see that,
I have to Google that. Hold on, Tim.
Yeah,
line stepper.
Yeah. When that happens, I don't talk to you. Like you're not the kind of person that I want to talk to. I want to talk to people who are like me.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So it's like, the same way, like if I see somebody who disrespects their statues, doesn't care about them, puts them on the floor, I'm like, all right, we're not the same, So like, you're just another person in the conglomerate that isn't like me. So it's like, it's all right. You're just going to do that thing. And I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to find other people who do this same thing that I do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
So
one could be like a Tim. Shut up, ATV. Stop it, bro. But money. Look, money's always. So Tim was saying your Samurai's for sale. No, bro. Samurai is not for sale, dude. Samurai is not for sale, bro.
There's a chance.
Money's always in the conversation, no matter who you're talking to. Like I showed somebody at work, a construction guy, my arcade, electrician, because I'm like, hey man, I made this arcade. And he was like, dude, how much could you get for that? I'm like, what? That's the first fucking question? Not like, how did you make it? You built it yourself? Like, no. How much could you get for that? I'm like, what? That didn't even consider that, So it's like
that happens all the time too. I mean, you show off, people will come over and first thing they say is, wow, How much are you gonna get for
How
all
much it
that?
cost? Yeah, how much?
Not at my house. When they come in, they look at my collection, they say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Well, Arik, I've sold all my previous collections to get this stuff. It was smaller scale stuff, of course. You know, I would always just try to get what I paid for, and sometimes that didn't happen. But I put it towards all this stuff.
And see, that's what I'm saying is sometimes a collection focus changes. Like when I started out, I was starting out with bank bust that were $12 on Amazon because that's all I figured that I could spend towards the hobby. A little Superman bust or a Wolverine bust. That was all I could do. But as my collection grew, it did change. That type stuff, like I said, when it changes focus, it's what bothers me is when you buy a piece knowing you're going to sell it, right? Yeah. Like you've got no attachment to it. It's like, so I've got this new thing we're going to put in the hobby, right? It's the lightning bug collector, right? So I don't know if when you're a kid, you remember, at least I'm in the South, so we had lightning bugs, little bugs that their butt lit up.
Yeah,
in the field.
Collect them and put them in the jar.
Right. So as a kid, you would go out, you would collect these things, you'd put them in a jar, and you would show them to everybody. You'd be so excited, like, "Hey, look what I had!" Right? You'd put it on your bedside table and go to sleep. In the morning, you woke up, they were dead. You take that jar, you would throw them in the trash and move on.
Yeah.
Right. So there are those collectors that they buy a piece. "Hey, everybody, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Everybody, come look at this." And then once the heat of the moment has died, it's trash, right? Sell. Let's get rid of this fucker, right? So there are those lightning bug collectors out there that I think are kind of.
What about if you put a little leaf in there and you give it a little bit of water and you let them live for a couple of days?
Put some holes in there.
Like how long?
Who did that though, right? Who did that?
How long is
they still died?
Time to keep the lightning bugs alive. Bro, what are you even talking about?
They still died.
And I understand there's some people that have came out and been straightforward and be like, I just want to show new statues with you people. And those people I'm fine with, right? You're straightforward. You're saying, I just want to show you in hand each piece. And there have been a lot of times where I've gone to those people's channels and I'm like, I want to see what this looks like next to, a certain piece or next to a person instead of just looking at pictures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the people that are like, I'm a collector type thing. And then they're constantly just buying pieces or selling off their stuff because, oh man, my views are starting to get low.
I know what you're talking about. I love you.
No, this is not a gym thing. Every fucking chat that I join now, people bring up the gym thing.
First, I didn't even think that. I didn't even make that correlation. My thing is with the other person. Right now, y'all already know I don't care about him. I don't care if you buy 1 billion statues every week and you just want to show it on your channel, then turn around and sell it to somebody else and then put it on your group. I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about the views. I don't care about none of that shit. Be honest with you, I did this stuff and I want to read a book weekly. Like, that's the same reason I have an aversion to slabs. I like to read my books. I put them in plastics, yes, with backboards like I grew up doing, and I take them out and I read them. I actually put eyes on these pages. These pages need to be read. I have no problem with people that get slabs. That's on you, fine. But me, I know I will bust that slab open to get that book out to read that book, So at no point in time is that feasible for me. No one is going to grade my book for me. It's mine. I grade my own book. I love my book. So listen, I hear what you're saying. I don't subscribe to that individual. That individual is probably not even in our groups. We post pictures when we get it. I get a lot of pictures from friends in the background, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you got it, yo! That looks so ill." And it's not in an envious nature; it's in a congratulatory nature.
Yeah.
I do live unboxings just to have other people there. You know what the worst feeling for me was? that joy that I had opening up my box by myself.
It's just echoing in your room alone.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
with you, bro. I'm with you, man.
I'm not throwing shade on Jim. I'm
listen,
happy for his success.
I don't care about that.
I'm not jealous.
You brought that up. I didn't. I didn't even put a name to it. I put a name to mine. All right. So and I don't care if he doesn't like it. I don't give a shit. He could be billionaire. I don't care. And I'm not talking about Jim. I don't have a problem with him. My thing is that feeling of I want to share this shit. And then I started looking at other people like Fastback, and then seeing other people that actually really collect and love their stuff. And I'm like, wow, there's more people like Cartel from Hell. You said Cartel from Hell. Yeah. It was a older dude, Victor. He passed away. Yeah, he's the one that made me want to put my videos. You know, his wife would be behind the camera, and he'll. You know, it's like, you know, my Puerto Rican uncle, you know, talking about his statues and the love. I saw his OG Hulk. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, dude, those guys have the best reviews ever, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I grew up on. Like I grew up on Vic, Lou, Cartel. And see, that's what I loved is when people were doing reviews of statues that they bought for their collection. So they had mad love for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's why I love Thor, because he does reviews of what he collects, what he loves, and instead of buying stuff just to get views for a channel, he lets other people review their statues that he wouldn't get, that other people would love to see unboxed.
Yeah.
And I love that. I
think you're not getting any pushback there for me.
Yeah,
I love that.
I get frustrated when people are like, "Oh, I just got to buy this piece just because it's popular at the moment, or because I was given this piece from a company, so now I've got to talk good about it because they gave it to me for free."
Yeah, bro. I mean, I get frustrated when I go out to eat and I see somebody, you know, sitting down with their fast food tray, and then they just get up and walk away, and they don't clean up the table after themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I get frustrated all the fucking time about shit, bro. Like, you know, I just go, man, fuck that guy, and then I continue to eat my meal and I go about my day. You know. My wife looks at me like I'm a crazy person. I make sure my napkin is right, my fork and my knife are right next to each other, my cup is squared. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Just eat your food." I'm like, "Nah, it's an experience for me." You know?
OCD. Welcome to the OCD group.
I want to be clear. I'm not throwing shade on any other YouTube group, and this DCX does not. You know, this isn't me speaking for DCX, throwing shade on anybody how they're doing their channel, since now there's apparently a war between me and somebody that doesn't really exist. I just want to say, like, I view the hobby different from somebody else, and if somebody wants to view the hobby different, then so be it. I just don't.
Yeah, man. I think that the way you view the hobby shows in your collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's the unfortunate thing is sometimes people don't know who the individual is. Like if I post my collection in like a big group, you know, people don't know who I am. They'll just say, "What the fuck? Yo, what does this guy do? How much money does he have? This guy's a hype guy." They don't understand who I am and how long it took and how I've honed it and crafted it and, you know, done what I did with it, you know? Yeah. So it's like, you're always going to have that situation, you know, like where people don't know who the person is and they judge on the collection. But I think, you know, people who know you, they see your collection, they know it's not changing. They know who you are.
Yeah. And there's also two things.
It's done.
I got to interject. Yeah, I've been informed that Job of the Month need to take a shit. So
it's 12 o'clock.
Time. Yeah. So we appreciate everybody coming through, man. Arthur, Tim, and you know, and get ready for the big dick ribs in 3 weeks.
And again, no drama on anybody. I'm not posting shade. I'm just giving my opinion. It's not DCX opinion. So don't think it's a war between
I'm
anybody.
kind of with
We-
you,
we
but
all-
I got
we-
my beef with other people.
We all go down. We all go down together. All right?
I got no beef with anybody.
But before we out,
What about Simon?
Hit that join button. Hit that join button.
Fuck the viewers.